I can't quit. Right, I think we're all changed over. Let me just tweet out and then and we're good to go, good to go. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, ba. Is this the first time a good player was benched? No, Dashi got fucking benched. MW19. I think who else got benched in recent memory.
My life upbeat, never on deplete, put it on repeat. My life upbeat, never on deplete, put it on repeat.
I think we're good to go across everything. Hook's been dropped off optic. Yeah, true. Envoy got fucking dropped off of other gentlemen this season. Right, I'm gonna quickly go for a piss. Get a water, get a monster, and I'll be back. Okay. Oh.
G-O-G-O-G-O-A-Q. Time we don't need you. We the greatest of all. In time you'll believe you. Oh, greatest don't need fall. Happens in the feet. See my gritted jaws. Wonder who gon' feed. Press the beaters. Hundreds and tens hard fresh Adidas. Thought I knew men, most of them. I'm more than man. I'm a natural. Where my medal is at. I don't pedal back. I'm too smart to meddle with the fellows. Keep the medal at. They pedal for the stack. I'm making benefactors, landlords without the pot to hello, I know you feeling mellow. You thinking life is gonna be cinematic as these cellos. But that's just the rubber for the build up like a bellow. If they gon' hit you outside,
not the ace.
Bro, these guys might be the worst.
I was literally trying to bait
ever
him.
played.
No scams here. Oh my god.
No scams, please. What are we doing?
Come on the rock, on the rock. On this kid.
What the f? What the f?
Same bomb heading in rock. Rock's dead.
Put himself in a better position.
That's a good play by Bueno. He gets out too.
Oh my.
Who the f is this?
Oh my god. You're on Mars. Holy I'm not even trolling your back. I'm not even trolling your back.
Yo, Bueno's tweaking.
Guys is going insane.
I gotta tip that.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
PG.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Dashed his camera. If I move down, I'll be 2 sets in a minute.
Falcons get it done in game 5. Worried about the sim sniper? Well, you should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. There's just 5 days left here in the Columbus studio before we head to France. 10 days before our flights. It's kind of wild here. Rosalie, before we jump into the day, what did you learn on Friday?
What I learned on Friday, that G2 is the truth and that they're definitely going to be a dark horse heading into Major 4.
Optic was handed that round 10 loss in Search and Destroy, and that is going to shake up our standings, as Optic has always been nearly flawless online. Remember when you had to play every single team?
Yeah.
They went 10-1. Well, right now they are sitting at 2-1, and that is going to open the door for a squad like G2 to lock up a top 4 seed. And the road isn't going to be easy, but what do you see when you're looking at this graphic knowing we are just 2 weeks out?
Yeah, you're seeing some teams making some nice strides. Riyadh sitting there 2-0 right now. FaZe clawing their way versus the Gentlemates, which is actually a huge game for our seeding going into this next major.
Yeah.
And now Gentlemates 1-2. Hey, that new buffed up roster, got to get some dubs if you want to be in the winners bracket.
Little bit of a shocker there for the Gentlemates, but they've only had Joe Deceives for 2 weeks. We're going to be seeing them in action a little bit later. And now we got to talk a little bit about this G2 matchup against Optic, though, because today they take on the Thieves, and G2, they are looking like they could be the Giant Killers. Why? They've got a veteran squad. They're playing old school COD where everyone is making the callouts, then working together. What shined in their S&D yesterday?
Just the way they were playing it, extremely disciplined. I think Ant set it up really well over the weekend, just that they're going to be a dangerous squad in those 2s and 5s because you have 3 players on this roster that are just going to value their life a lot more than the rest of the league. They're not going to be throwing away situations, and if you give them an inch, it looks like they're going to be taking a mile during the split.
Can Skies do this again, Ant?
He can. I mean, we saw it throughout all of stage 1. He was really consistent, right? So when they have a system in place, they're going to be able to make plays. And you're going to need his sniper as well. And that's only going to make their search get better. But yeah, this is a team that, now at this point of the season, you have to find an edge somewhere. And Search and Destroy could be that edge for them. We'll see today.
Volley ball bag of chips, you know the vibe.
LA Thieves, who have been above Optic for a couple of weeks.
Grab having an incredible day for G2 as well, leading the way for top Slayer. And of course, Nasty, a fantastic addition to the lineup. What does G2 have in front of them after having a very tough schedule? They had a up and down one. Well, this was supposed to be a down against Optic. You get a win, and now you are just 1 match away from the winners bracket. The question I have for you, Al, is do they get 3, 4, or 5
We love a
wins
crisp
going into
crack of that
I'm hoping at 3. I think from the remaining matches that they have a chance. Traditionally I would have looked at that and been like, there's no way. They got Optic in LA, but because of that Optic win,
Oh, so don't worry, brother.
I'm
I'm there with you. I'm fucking there with you.
Last split with the last roster. LA went on to win the major, but they did beat them online.
Setting that up while wearing the 100 Thieves hoodie is crazy.
I've been told that Search and Destroy wins championships, and G2 is looking pretty darn good at
Looking
Search
pretty
and
darn
Destroy.
good.
Yeah, let's do some more G2 programming. A huge win
Oh,
yesterday.
fucking hell. Here we
We're
are.
gonna talk
Here we
about
are,
sort of
Ed.
like
what's going through our pros' heads when they're in these search and destroys? And for G2, a team that's very good at search and destroy with some search legends on the team, they're setting it up from round number 1. So let's talk about this gridlock in this game 2, particularly the offense. G2 won 4 offensive rounds. So if you're out there,
G2 guaranteed at least one more win. They got Koi coming up.
We'll just jump into the mini map. What teams will typically do is like they want to have player mid and then a stack over towards showers.
Can we
So
keep
this is
using the
like an
pistol in
Optic
my rank
default
stuff? Because
strat
I'm doing
where
a
it's like,
challenge,
we
bro.
don't
So we're
wanna
doing
give anything up
bronze to Ares
over
solo
towards
queue with a
showers all
pistol
through
right
the
now.
round, right? So we got 2 over here and then a player playing towards mid and then Dashy, his job
Fucking
on this map
ban
is
that
to
guy.
play B. So round 1, he's going to end up like challenging this, playing aggressive, which is maybe a little bit of an overchow, but if you're G2, the whole plan here is like, we're going to keep you honest. You have to have players over towards B throughout the rest of this map if you're Optic. So we get the first blood, we're going to push on up, and then this is the next offense that they win. So you saw this one. This is a quicker rotation if you're Optic, right? So we have to get back. We're going to play a retake here. So if you're Dashy, he backs up. We're going to wrap through, but we give up all this space. So if you're G2, you just got pushed up for free, and the adjustment from Optic, not good enough. So 2 simple rounds, but what we're setting up here is these early offenses. If you're G2, we're taking B away from you. You
I don't know
have
if they're
to
that, bro. They bought
play
him.
honest.
It wasn't
You
a
have
case
to
of
have
just
a 2-2
giving him
split.
away,
So
Andres,
this is
mate. They
Optic's
fucking bought him, bro.
default spread when they do this 2-2. This is how
People
they like
come
to
in
play it.
like,
so you're gonna get shot.
oh yeah, we just
He's
did.
gonna
Oh,
be right
guys,
here,
yeah.
playing on the van.
You guys got
and then
Joe.
if
You
you're
got it, bro.
Brandon, what you do is you wrap around
Yes,
and
bro,
we're
you
playing
got
this
bought,
crossfire
mate.
setup. So in order for him to die, players would have to jump around the cross, and then Dashy would theoretically have this cross here, right? So if you're G2, hey, we went B a couple of times. We're just gonna
fucking
go
give
A,
away
and
for
it's
free.
implied that there's
Didn't
going to
ring
be
up
a
Gentlemen
map
and
spread
go.
because we went
Didn't
B
go, oh yeah,
twice.
gentlemen,
So we're
you
gonna
want
slow
Joe for
play
free?
this.
Well,
We're gonna have a guy
hey,
mid in case
hey, you
Shotzi
fucking
wants to
got-
get aggressive, and we're gonna have the bomb be mid as well in case we need to make a quick wrap. If somebody does push B, we have number 7 Skies to get that kill. If he got that kill, we would wrap. Nobody does that, so we know you're in a spread. So we're gonna use our tax. We're gonna push up, find a couple of kills. The implied advantage, we were right. We set this up perfectly, and now we got a bomb down, and we're gonna win this round. So here's the final round and the final offense in which
Andres,
we
it's
close
not
out.
how it
Guess
works,
what?
bro.
Back to B. We know you're probably gonna be in this 2-2 split once again, but we're gonna make a nice little adjustment, and we're gonna send our playmaker, aka Kremp, through the mid map, and we know Dashy's probably gonna.
No, I
do
like
that
this.
default
I
wrap
like
over
this.
here.
This is
They're
good
gonna be
analysis
playing this
from man. I
crossfire.
like this.
We're gonna get a free first blood and close out this round with our tried and true B push. So if you're Dashy, you are pissed. You're 2-6. You're getting isolated. You don't have enough help, and the strats aren't based around you enough to help for that be aggressive push.
Andres.
So, yeah, G2 were in the
Obviously,
head,
there was an
and that's
option
why at
to
the
say
end of
yes
the
or
series,
no.
Dashy flipped his camera on the top of his screen.
Oh.
He's like, our strats aren't helping me enough, guys. I'm getting bullied.
This
G2
is
on
not
another level.
It's not.
on
We didn't just give him
Dashy
away, bro. That's
says,
not
I
how
love
that
the
works.
call-outs. Excellent execution of some phenomenal strategies cooked up by the Minnesota camp. Ali, you walk me through the numbers. 3 plants are 80% win percentage on their attacks. What's more impressive?
I think the post plant actually is probably more impressive right now. We're finding that
All
a
right,
lot of
time, baby,
teams
time,
are actually
baby.
struggling with that right now. So the side of
But I
G2,
sniff
this
your
definitely
chair.
gives them an edge.
Oh, and you can
versus
sniff
the
my
rest of the
chair whenever you
competition.
want. You might not have a nose for that.
G2 today is going to face off against LA Thieves.
Not
Are
even
the
Joe, you
Thieves
have a
the
chance
best
to
search
win
and
events,
destroy
and
team
chance
in
to
the
chance,
game?
money,
Yeah,
make a chance.
so it's going to be a tall mountain to climb, but
Yeah, but
there's
Karen, you have to
opportunity.
remember
So if you
the
beat
prize,
them
the
in both
prize,
search and
like
destroys,
winnings
assuming
go
you
to the
have to
players.
go to
They
a
go to the
game
all.
5, are G2
Might
in the
be the best.
conversation for Major 4 title?
Yeah, they're in the conversation to make a run. For the title, it would be difficult because we have to see it on land. But yeah, G2 dark horse
Sam.
candidate, 100%.
We don't have a whole
All
lot
the
of
money,
storylines
like,
today, so
it
I'm trying
depends
to
on
create
team
one.
to
See if
team,
that
but, like,
comes true a little
the
bit
vast
later. That is
majority
the
of
fourth
all these
match
winnings
on
that they
the
get in the
day
event
for
goes to the players,
Minnesota.
yeah.
Before that, the Heretics try and prove we are not D tier as they take on FaZe. We got the Royal Ravens facing off against Optic, but when we come back, can Boston Breach go from barely invited to the winners bracket? We find out. They're 1 match away, Ant.
That would be crazy.
Damn right, Mitchell. Damn right. Damn right.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to FazeVegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Scuff,
God, yeah.
official controller of the CDL.
Hold up.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be for this weekend.
and the special operators who work in the shadows.
When Gentlemates played Cloyd on LAN, was that? Yeah, he popped an upper deck. Silo? Popping upper decks. Right. 3 over the boys. 3 over Optic. I've got 3-2 Miami. Miami are the FaZe Reapers, bro.
We are back. We're just 2 weeks away from Major 4 before we get to that big event in Paris. We gotta find
I got
out our
3-2. I think it's going to be a
standings,
long
and
day.
this
We
is
got a
big
long
one
day
for
of
the
COD
Boston
ahead.
Breach. After having the worst strength of schedule, you now have a easier one. You've gotten 2 wins.
We got a
and
long
now
day
you have
ahead.
time for a third. Let's start with their opponent, though, Ali. The Koi. How are Toronto looking after losing their star player, Joe Deceives?
They're looking okay. It's hard because we have a really small sample size right now. We have that win versus Cloud9, but then you have them falling short versus the Gentlemates in that really exciting matchup. So for Toronto Koi, I feel like this could be kind of the litmus test for them heading into the major. You've had a little bit more time to practice with it, get things settled, but 1-4 record in the last 5 series per the Monster Energy pregame. And the recent Overload has just not been great. 1-6 record in the last 7 maps. I mean, in general, their their respawn has not been great.
Yeah, well, when you lose the best Overload player in the game, it's going to be demoralizing for them. That's going to be a mountain to climb. But I will say, if your Overload's going to take a hit, but your Surge gets better, that would be great.
How we doing?
You know, I don't know if it's all Joe's fault, but when he joined this team, they did have a huge fall off in S&D. And I talked about that a bit before. They had the round 11 where they lost. But I do anticipate this team getting better in Search to end this season. And that will be how they find the pay dirt. So that's what we're looking at.
I think
This
it's a
one,
master
going
net
against
up,
the
but
Boston
yeah.
team this stage, 1-5 in the game mode, and can't buy a first blood.
Were you surprised to see Abe back on a Koi roster?
Yeah.
Because this is a squad that they kind of invested in Abe going into EWC last year.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
I think he just set it up
And
perfect.
he's been doing well in challengers too. It doesn't. I think it makes sense that Abe's back in the league.
All right, so Abe is there for Koi. On the other side of this fight, we've got Boston, who lost Nasty. Nasty,
No
one
jacket
of the best
today,
players on
but
their
I got
squad.
I got
He
the
was
top
an
on.
AR, one of the better comps.
I got the top on.
Instead, you bring in Afro, of course, TJ Haley, another veteran alongside Purge. Let's talk about what he's brought to the table. Has it changed the game, or is it just Purge?
Jin, I don't know what you think you walked in on, dude.
A few things true at once for the sake of Boston Breach. 0-2 series record, 1-6 map count versus Toronto this series, so this is going to be a tough one for them. But Afro is playing better since the iteration of this roster, and once he's been plugged in with a 1.12 during the stage. Purge, like you said, he's been playing better as well. Specifically, depending on the map that
There
they're
ain't no
able to get in the
Warzone
series. But I think
Resurgence
the big
stream
story
over
is
here,
Boston
dog.
Breach and winning some hard points and able to elongate some of these series. The problem is though their S&D isn't great.
where
which
you
is
think
weird
you are.
Considering it's a roster with TJ and Spart on it, which should be 2 players in the conversation of some S&D superstars.
You hit
Yoki
everything,
Bolognese
Alex.
sounds
That was fire,
unbelievable.
except for
Hold on now.
one major aspect.
Hit me with it.
It's Spark.
Spark, there he is.
A dog.
There we go.
yesterday. If he can play to that level, then hey, who cares if Nasty's not on this team? Like, he was frying. So, yeah, I mean, I think they got some good things going from their hardpoint's been really good. Yesterday, their first bloods got away from them like crazy in that Thieves match. Got to find some bloods today.
Got to find some bloods for Boston. We'll see if they are able to pull this one off. We got our maps and modes. Where are they playing Search tonight? Well, the party's going to start on Raid and finish on Hacienda. Not some bad polls there if you like some high frag games.
Double den.
Or Gridlock.
Absolutely.
For hard point, though, Ali, expectations in your
Love
best
a
of
double
5.
den.
Honestly, I would love to get to that game 5 just because I want to see Toronto Koi and Hacienda specifically, but the Raid S&D kind of leans for both these teams. They've both played it in the last 5. The problem is Boston Breach got kind of handed it by LA Thieves, so hoping to see some different looks on them.
Is Den still Koi's best map? I know I was scared to play Koi on this.
Love a
going
double
into
den.
Major 3.
Are you scared to play Koi or Joe Deceives?
Joe Deceives.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Kips has had some takeover games on that map as well.
He absolutely has. But yeah, their overload has fallen off a bit, Chris. I mean, even towards the tail end with Joe, the vibes are off. They lost, I think, 4 in a row. So we got to see where Toronto's overload's at with Abe. But I will say, if that map set, GG's.
It's time for our Scuff Pick'ems. You've got the map sets to go ahead
If
and
I
lock
see a
in.
single Boston Breach, I'm
Hacienda
going to
game
lose 4.
5, just Purge seeing that.
Purge.
Is going to allow them to win 2 maps because he knows if he gets to 5, it's a wrap. I'm going Boston.
Ali?
I don't think I've ever seen Toronto Koi have 2 bad series in a row, so I'm going to stick with Koi on this one. I think they have a big turn.
W Ali.
Ooh, this is coming down to a vibe check today. I came into the studio an hour early. We already had the player cams up. Insight has never looked more frustrated.
Really?
I am going with Boston.
Let's go.
Today,
Wow.
the Koi cameras have me nervous. Are they the same way going into the match? It's time to find out. We've got your Scuff Pick'ems locked in. It's time to
What
get
the-
into the game. It's with Merc and Maven.
I'll be honest, I'm twisted. I'm still
Bro,
riding
they
behind that
lost
US
Joe
soccer
Deceives.
win.
They didn't lose their fucking hands.
I ordered a jersey this morning. I watched
They
highlights
didn't
all morning.
lose their limbs.
I did
I-
very little preparation for this match because I was just reading articles about U.S. soccer. I apologize. It's World Cup time and I'm locked, but
You are locked, yeah.
no,
Temper expectations.
I've been
I would
trying
say,
to,
yeah.
but they look so good last night. I've been
Still,
trying
they're
to.
saying my boys
It's,
are fucking breaking.
Yeah, the groups are
Still,
really
they're
bad. The
saying they're
expansion's made it
breaking.
interesting. People want more CDL teams. I'm worried that same thing would happen.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah. That's a great point.
Looking forward to this match, though. We have seen an improved Boston Breach. They win this. Good chance for winners. Excited to see if they're going to be able to do it. And it's against a Koi team that we still don't really know how they're going to be. They looked pretty solid. They're a win over Cloud9, but it was a win over Cloud9. Not so good in the minor.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the first they're only 0-1, so they have 2 matches this weekend, 2 matches next weekend.
I'm having a great
So
time.
they had time. They had this week after the minor, and at the minor, I mean, even the match.
Lou,
was
you're
close.
looking
It was like
great.
0-3, but there were some
43
close
months,
maps.
Lou.
It was that overtime, like almost double overtime that we went to on Den. So they had some close games, but I think you just need time.
Looking great, Lou.
Purge has been a big part of kind of the rejuvenation.
Y'all better
of
win
this
today, rooting for
Boston
Abel.
Breach
All rooting for
roster.
Abel. All rooting for my mate.
We were wondering, like, we almost wanted like a documentary on this guy. Like, we felt like it finally clicked for him. He finally was a very, very solid and consistent player in the CDL, and this year was struggling. Right now, trending in the right direction. Also, Sport seems to be hitting a great form, and it's making this team.
That's what I was going to say. It's not only him. I mean, you have 3 of the top 4, but their respawn has been good. The problem is their search and destroy has been the opposite of good.
Puppies are in, people.
Very bad. Now 1-5 throughout this stage, and that's where they lost to yesterday at LA Thieves. But where they looked
Predictions
awesome
are
was
in.
on Gridlock. We talked
Predictions
about Gridlock
are
and
up.
If they can get to that game 5, they probably have a good chance. But you gotta get here. Map 1.
550 if Jamie goes pulse. Here we
Which makes me
fucking
feel
go.
pretty good about their chances on this particular map. They look good on Gridlock. You see the hard point for Afro in stage 4.
Blitz, how we doing, dude?
They had a couple of, like, I don't know, softer matches early, now getting more into the gauntlet of their schedule.
Here we
But
are.
still, you push Thieves the distance, and honestly, you played them very, very tough. See if they can do the same to Koi, or come in and maybe
Yo,
pull
meet
off an
missile.
upset. As we hop right into this Gridlock. What was good about Boston Breach yesterday in the Gridlock that you liked? Was there anything that stood out for you?
I mean, it was all about the P2 for them, right? Even when, they gave up 40 points at the P1 to start off the map, it was all about the full investment inside of the P2. That's where they were able to win the game yesterday versus LA Thieves, and then outside that, the rest of the hill is very, very messy.
I just remember an insane amount of multi-kills where, like, they were limiting the effective trading that Thieves you kind of expect from them. Smart was demonic with it. Purge was right there too. Just chaining together multiple kills, getting 3 dead scenarios, whether it was in the overload or in the hard point. That put them in really good positions.
What is Siege doing?
So far,
my God,
soaking up
one's
some
at the net,
time
one's at
inside.
the
The only
net,
person
one's
for
at the
the rotation for Breach is going to be Purge, and he's in between the enemy lines, everyone swarming around him, and they're able to pick him out. So,
And anyone wants to
Koi
play
in a
the
good
college,
position
you need
now to
permission
answer back
to
at
officially
P2.
co-stream it. We
We'll
need
see
a
if
permission.
Breach can break, or if Insight and company can hold.
I'm pretty sure anyone can watch it.
Rotation, so you do give up 30 points, and we saw this yesterday. It was just the script was flipped, right? It was LA Thieves trying to break up this street, and this is not
Nice
easy
duel.
to do. You have the spawns. If you are a Koi, you are locking it down.
Nice duel.
It is just Spark alive. He's trying to do his thing, play his life. As his teammates are going to spawn up ice cream, start to reinforce.
First push thwarted.
Raven.
I think off spawn will be TJ because he's not gonna be able to get there in time. By the time he will get there, everybody has dropped. So now he's hoping to just get a kill or play his life until everybody gets there off spawn. Now they're swarming on forward. There's only 20 or so seconds remaining here. I mean, they've killed players on the hard point a couple times to make it white. So, like, I guess Koi haven't got as many points as they could have, but still it's been a really successful hold.
No, it is. It's
Hey, we'll
exactly
take
what Koi needed
48
to
points.
respond to that P1. They got the map flipped, and they were able to find the players rotating. Purge almost got away at the start of that P2, but that's just good communication from Toronto. That's what we're used to from that camp.
Well, here goes the give and take.
Mate.
You gave up a lot of points at the last one. Now you try to take the points here at P3. Immediate pressure from Koi.
Get
Big
big,
win
get
there from Kips,
big.
only on 9 HP. Got a little help on the crossfire from his teammate. Abe is able to finish that kill.
Bro,
Back
Kips
to full
finessing.
HP, and now Challenge is not on the right angle and guess there from Afro, but Kleenex already into the point with a close right side spawn. You've already made a mess of this.
Yeah, and I mean, Toronto had to go. As soon as that player dies in the middle of the map from Boston Breach, that's when
This hill is
spawns
a
got
fuck
little bit
fest.
weird, but they took their time, and then you had some spawn outs, and now Afro, he continues to make plays alongside Purge, so I mean,
This
Boston
hill was a
Breach with
mess.
solid hold there on a nice break attempt from Koi.
Yeah, got a little bit messy there for a moment, but
Live run, live
Boston
run.
Breach able to stabilize. Spart now
Nice, Ronnie.
trying to battle with his teammate for the backside spawns. He gets tagged up and dropped, trying to trade out for his teammate on the other side of it. Just barely able to do with a nice slide through and finish. First towards next point is going to be Kleenex. He'll be the point man in position for the next hole. It's Cole's time to answer. Let's hear the comms out from Koi.
Nice, you.
What's up, front?
Deep freeze as well.
Yeah, one out top mid.
One back
top
top,
mid,
one
top mid,
was
top mid.
Time
You're good. He saw you as well. Back door not touched. Got you.
He's playing steps on time. Okay, I went ice cream, bro.
Shading.
Top SWAT, Ev, top SWAT, Ev.
There you go.
Drop down. I don't know. Find it. Enough at top.
Don't see him.
The stairs up for time.
Oh.
Absolute top again. Top broken side. He's nading.
Yeah.
Still top.
Cool.
Nice. Good job.
Nice, Craven.
Still stairs.
Nice, Craven.
Hit him once.
Last guy gotta be back.
Stand back door. It's top.
Nice, just stay out.
One deep front.
He's still stairs. He's pushed up top.
I got naded. Running in back door. Back door. Three. Yeah.
I got you.
Give me a second.
Nady, bro. Spawn dubs, guys. I'm about to finish the back. Time dead. One top. Back door. One. No,
I
Each could be new again.
Yeah.
Vince, let him ready. He's gotta be in the block.
We're in new, we're in new.
That's not anything.
One pinch right.
Close me, bro. I need help.
Someone sushi.
Left side.
I have right pinch. Someone sushi.
Just keep on pinch as well.
On the white car.
Also one.
Holy fuck.
One towards ice cream.
One more close.
Slot.
Yeah, on
Get
time as
insta
well.
broke like that?
A pinch. A sec, I spawned out deep.
Yeah, we spawn showers.
Spawn males. Okay.
I'm just dubs. Main hole with you.
Koi giving it their all, but like Ant said on the
Oh,
desk, Spart playing like a dog. 14-7. Let's double dip. Comes down to Breach.
Nice, 3 dead.
More time. I'm in dubs, right?
Yeah, blue truck.
I'm going for new.
Holy fuck, Purge's making plays.
No, they could have crossed. No,
I'm needing home.
I think the people left them.
I'm needing home.
I have house trap. Yo, Abe's one side. Two are on the back.
Heard you.
I feel like we're just trolling, giving them 20 seconds here for free, no?
I'm going front. Yeah, they're going to do trust.
I'm holding my deep. Deep on me. Another one. Yo, back double kips. Back double kips.
Yeah, you see me cross. There's two. One close right. One shot.
One guy's on you kips.
You crossed two.
One shot. I'm coming.
Nice, Roddy.
He's on new. I'm holding help on the 18, guys. I'm on shot to get new. I need him on new.
I'm one HP, bro.
Good news.
I'm looking at her 18. Under
18 time. Hiller a bullet, clean that.
Give me wide left.
Yeah, he's gonna be to me.
Give me on pillar.
Good up 18 for.
Jamie, do you want time, pretty sure?
Time done. Okay, close.
One shot, keep first stop. What's up, then?
What are we giving up 18 for?
I need him in back. He's one shot in the back.
I'm nading too. Yeah, 18 I'm going new.
Toby can't buy a kill.
I think.
Yeah, I'm leaving you. I'm playing by Dr. Gone. I'll play solo. Playing trash, I think, right?
Yeah, they should be. Got spawn here. Yo, you can go, Evan.
Alright, yo, one spawn house, 100%. He's gonna pitch you double. Just play kill Marcus on that kid. 100%, bro. Take your time, teach. Once it be house, play that kill, Marcus. Trust me. Yeah, I'm about to hit hole now. I'm gonna hit hole now. I'm leaving.
Boston Breach, their hardpoint continues to look dynamic. Up 80 points now. Koi desperately need a hold.
And I mean, I love the Tomzer even at the end, right? Just play that kill. If you are Afro, was able to do it, but you're still holding on. But the big difference is just you finally need a break at the P2 if you are Breach. I mean, Koi, they had like 50 of their first 70 to 80 points came in at that P2.
I had 2
They were going all in again, but Breach with that break now the biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, honestly, it was great to watch this from Spart's POV. Just like the oversight, putting in damage to players, calming where everybody was, letting his subs get in position and then make the play as TJ.
We just can't get this guy off the fucking hill.
You've got a pretty big advantage right now in the SMG department due to a
And we
slow
flip,
game so
and we
far
flip.
from Kleenex, but it's Spart leading the way of all players. He's leading the way in hardpoint time, leading the way in kills, just leading the way.
No, he is. And again, it's been all this talk about MVCs, which M15s really stand out. And I think you add Spart to that list. Just the way that he has been playing recently has been phenomenal for this Breach team. as well. We're going to the P4, and he is going to pull out this MPC. But again, you hold on to this lead, and it just feels like they have a great understanding of this map and how it's going to play out, where spawns are going to be. And we saw yesterday.
3 at the back. Big win at the back. Big win at the back. Big win at the back.
Here, the map for Koi, their lives might depend on a continued hold here at P4 as CleanX is bunny hopping around and finding at least one. Abe is trying to get damage into players as they try to get forward. Already slipped through his purge, and he's going to try to make a play inside. He's not able to do it. Is able to deal with it.
Live, Ronnie, live.
Right there with Spart. On 21, on 3 straight. A big part of why they've held on to this point is that 4 spree has come here.
Yeah, but this has been a big difference. We didn't even see this yesterday. It's like you never really got anyone out ice cream or out this front.
Very winnable. Very winnable. Toby's on the map now.
Right
Toby's been activated.
Able to take down 2. You have had nobody contesting. You get rid of the close spawns.
Toby's on the map.
P4 there for Koi.
Well, yeah, what I said.
Very winnable.
11 and 18 just a minute ago, it felt like. Battling back.
Ron's got a streak.
Now a streak.
This guy's got an L-storm. He's been hanging out.
Oh, the ice cream pinch. The ice cream pinch. The ice cream pinch.
Great place to use it with, well, no coverage here top mid, but you lose 2 to Purge. Purge is picking you apart during the streak.
Purge has just done made a fucking hell of a play.
Suddenly Insight is by himself. Purge will ultimately get traded out, but that streak's not going to
Purge just made a fucking hell of a play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe pops mute field. You don't have
Hello, Ron.
He takes down 1. The second player is in that Hellstorm, and then it just wins that next gunfight. So, yeah, I mean, all the momentum was on the side of Koi. They were rocking
Abe just fucking drunk, and he's pinched it again. He's pinched it again. He's pinched it again. He's pinched it again. He's pinched it again.
Behind the first play, and another one. Let's give him another triple.
Yeah, let's just leave ice cream pinch open over and over again.
Purge popping off in closeout time.
Yeah, fuck it.
As he's still hunting for more and in a position to hold this right side for P2. The corner will get stiffed out. Kips will deal with him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Will clear out top middle.
Okay, they spawn out. They know this, so they're flying to hunt down these 2 breach members.
Afro gonna be the last member over here. He's done a great job getting 2. He's on a Hellstorm as well as his spree comes to an end, but might be able to break up some time again for this Boston breach side. Purge gonna get dropped.
They're not in the hill. They're trolling.
Here to battle around the point, holding it from the right side for now.
Grenades.
Yeah, behind that too from Afro, it was just enough. They got a close spawn. They spawned 2 out before the hill pop. But yeah, still nobody really in firm control of this P2.
Any danger of anyone getting this fucking hill.
Now wait for Koi. Koi get in, but it's 3 through on the feed for Boston Breach. Last person's going to be Abe, and he will be dropped. Breach with a big chunk of time remaining, as you said, just enough to get the dub. Pressure
We're in.
Koi to break through.
We're in.
Not finding an opening yet, or are they? Unable to connect. Afro wins another gunfight, though, as he's up to 4 straight. Make it 5 on a weak player. Last person will be Kips inside, but the thing is the rotation. Boston Breach are like, okay, we'll give this up. We'll go ahead and rotate and lock him in. Okay, there was a weird timing, though, with CleanX.
Yeah, I mean, Kips does enough if you're Koi, and I mean, you have a chance at this. There's still 20 seconds.
Jazz, relax.
Yeah, he's able to sneak on through. But on the flip side, because he got through, Purge is behind you again. The playmaker going off.
Nice, hold on.
Hold on! That was the awkward timing with Purge and CleanX.
Very winnable.
I think that spot's cleared for their team.
Don't see this often on a P3. I mean, don't get them off the hill, but they should have plenty of cover to still lock down these side doorways.
I'll just spark it too.
Double. You don't even need this streak. Just get them out of position.
Yeah, I think that's due to this. Yeah, streak gets them out of position. It leads to a Spark double, but Koi answer back with a pair of their own.
Very winnable. Very winnable. Very winnable. Very winnable.
232 for what seems quite a while.
And we flip. We flip 2 of them. 2 of them flip.
Double from CleanX.
And now you're gonna hunt him down again. The player's on rotation. You're just trying to stay.
He
up.
got every kill.
His multi-kills at P2 were massive. He does it again here.
I need an Abe play here. I need an Abe play.
In position for
Fuck.
this P4.
Afro going off in a massive moment here.
Huge win.
In the game, nearly takes down another one in CleanX. This push has to be a thing of perfection.
Nice.
Koi. Already in the pointer, Boston Breach, looking to close this out. Insight trying to find an angle with the AR.
Nice, 2 dead. We have a front pinch.
Look at the hill right now. It's 4 people just swarming from every possible angle from Koi. They have the numbers here to win this.
Nice.
So far, able to win.
5.
Back inside. 25 needed to win for them. 1 win for Boston Breach. They just need 7 points if they can manage the break. There's a
Live. Good nade.
Hasn't been chased down. Utility
we spawn back.
Is going to get thwarted and drop. Final ticks go to Boston Breach, and that should seal it. Yeah, they barely hold on.
Yeah, and you saw that pinch develop. Just
hey, they won that map yesterday.
Spawns out, and then due to that, like they don't get those kills fast enough in the hill in like a 3-4-on-2. Then there's a couple of spawns behind them, and it just felt like nobody really had a good understanding
All
of
good.
where the teams were pushing from. And then Breach.
All good.
Find it, get the win.
Yeah, no, when I looked at the minimap, it was like 4.
All good. Everything's fine.
I thought it's a 4-on-2.
Everything's fine.
Down quickly, but by the time the battle started, yeah, the reinforcements.
Everything's fine.
Got in
Relax.
there, so it stayed kind of messy. You won it in the point for a moment.
Relax. Everyone, everything's
If you were coy,
fine.
but not really cleanly enough to hold on for any length
Relax.
of period.
We've got
And
double
pop it on the
den.
page for your statistics.
We've got a raid into a double
It's
den.
been fantastic for them in Hardpoint. Does it here again.
Everyone
A bunch of
relax.
multi-kills in key positions, and you did fight back if you were
Relax.
But outside of, like, I don't know, especially first rotation, they won the P2. They lost everything else, and this is what we've seen from this Breach team. They can battle when it comes to Hardpoint.
They continue
USA
to battle a big
dominates
map
your
one win as we
sport,
check out some of the
and
highlights
now
before we
Koi
get
gets
prepped.
beat by Bird.
And the players get into the search and destroy.
Got it.
And that'll be a moment
Got it.
that, well, Koi's trying to figure out with Abe down the lineup as their S&D hasn't really been up to par.
Hearing you.
As you said, Breach, it has not been great.
No, we saw yesterday. I mean, obviously, Thieves are probably the best search team in the game right now, but.
Right,
they were just
Boston won
round
this
ready,
map
like,
yesterday
what
against
are we
Thieves.
doing?
I have no
Just
dramas.
freebie openings. With the hard point, click in. I like the listen in. The comms were solid.
Raid into a double
Not
den.
too
It's a
frantic.
3-1. It's a very, very mean 3-1
I
angle.
just want to see what we're going to see from that last
I've
P4,
seen this
'cause-
before. Relax.
Yeah, like,
Everyone.
everyone was
Here he
kinda
is.
all over
Here
the
he
place.
is.
I
Here
just
he
don't
is.
think Koi thought
Here
the
he
two
is.
players
Yo,
that
do you want me to
they
open the door so you can
were
fit
gonna
your nose
spawn
through here?
behind them, and they end up spawning behind them, and that's just what kind of
You stupid fuck.
I think they thought they had another second. to
Get him
take the
out.
group
Someone
up
get him out.
And make a
Get him out.
efficient push on the P4 on those two.
Get him
players,
out.
But that's not. They didn't have as long as they thought.
You better chill out. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The wind would blow you over. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
One win.
What are you going to do? The
Really
wind
solid
would the
game
wind
all
would
around.
blow you over. The wind would blow you over.
What you want to
Built
see
it,
from
Roger.
this team, everybody producing. We'll check out the game flow
on
quickly
it.
of how things
I'm
broke
on it.
down. But really,
On
what
it.
was the lead they got up to?
70, 80, right there.
Yeah,
Say
80.
that to
Okay,
my
biggest lead
face.
they got to was 80
You're
early in
not
the
like
game or
that.
midway in the game.
Well, Tommy,
Just
what? You're like
barely held on to
5'6",
that.
right? So I'd just be like this. This south.
which
I'd be
placed
like
in
this.
Also, the first place, right?
like
with
this.
the streak. I mean, that's probably it. Because as soon as you can see where Koi get back,
Your
into
nose
the
makes up
game,
for 3 inches
that's
of
where
height.
jump
Work
from
with that
P3
one
to
out.
P4, you were able to earn that streak. You called it in at the P1.
I'm sure you're taller than me. I'm sure, bro. I'm fucking sure.
Maybe close this thing out, but he pops 2
I'm sure.
triples in a row.
And I don't know if it was Mufield, and then he goes, if it, or
I think so.
if it wasn't,
You
really,
fucking
he just had to
pussy.
win one-on-one,
How tall are you?
one-on-one, then
6'6".
the
I don't
play
know
was free,
how
that was
many
in the
times
streak.
I've got to say
And someone
this.
tries to trade it, and he won that as well. But I'm guessing it was probably Mufield.
Yeah, because usually it's just a comp, right? You just don't see the dot.
I don't know how
They
many
have
times
no
I've got to
idea.
say this
Well,
shit.
regardless, you make the play if you're Purge. You had several big moments. You get the dub. Feels like this Breach team started to click at the right time. And remember, this is their time. I mean, they're not going to be going to champs. This qualifier, this major 4 is everything for this group of guys.
6'6"
So
on a
put
bad
it
day.
on the
See, look,
line,
chat's backing
get the
me.
best result
Tom,
you can.
hello?
This isn't like GWC, and maybe that's just where they're going to try.
Chat's
to
backing
cash
my
out of
beef
it.
here.
No, but it's been nice. It seems like, I don't know, you look at the
Tom is on day 2 of working
couple
out.
Surge
You got
matches, a
this.
Surge match
Ah,
against
he's trying to get those
FaZe,
newbie
how
games.
Breach played against Thieves
Hearing
yesterday.
you.
It feels like, at least for this major, some of the bottom
Hearing
tier
you.
teams are a little bit more in shape to at least put forward a bit of a battle.
Yeah, even Cloud9 has been performing better.
Nah, Tom, don't worry, bro. I'm sure those 5-pound dumbbells are going to be light for you soon.
We're about to get
They'll be
into
light
Search
soon.
and
Don't worry.
Destroy here in a moment. We're taking a look at some statistics before we get into it.
Don't worry about it.
Search and Destroy disaster. It shows that it's not been great. They are ranked last in stage 4.
I love that name. Search and Disaster.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Props to graphics right there.
2 and 7. Yeah, I mean, listen,
We don't lose that. We don't lose Raid S&D to these cats.
With as much as the hard points.
Ask him when's Italy playing the World Cup. Oh, trust me, I've already used that one. Don't worry about it. He sat there going, USA are winning the World Cup.
I don't know, legacy Surge players on this team and Spartan like DJ.
Yeah.
Just guys who understand the game mode very well, have been on some very good Surge teams. So I think it's a lot of just being on the same page.
Yeah, if you just look at like the group of guys, you think they'd be, I don't know.
Prediction up the map too, people.
The best team, but good enough.
They are on a 4-map losing streak in S&D. Surely they don't win this one,
This is
right?
how you're going to cause upsets.
Well, could they just get to a Hacienda? They won, I think they won a game 5 on Hacienda.
Surely they don't win this
Give
one,
them
right?
Their series wins versus Surge. Can they get it to the map 5? Or they can close out before that, but after winning the map 1, at least in a good position to have an extended series. I'll see if we see anything improved out of them on Raid. Koi a bunch that's also trying to figure out Search and Destroy.
Prediction is up, my darlings. If you'd like to get points up.
We'll get right into this round one, and Afro will get right out towards mid-map and water steps. Looking to maybe be the point for a first blood. Or will it be TJ, who's pushing pretty aggressively here with Bomb? Gotta be careful.
Yeah, and if they want to wrap this, really, your key guy now is inside. He's inside
Duma
already.
can
He
smell
needs
a
to stay
Sunday
alive.
roast on a
He's gonna need some
Wednesday.
help from Kip, so that's a nice two-man game.
Nice, baby.
Fine 3. So an excellent read. You know you give up the middle of the map. The rotation is open. Inside has to play his
1v3
life.
for
He did
Purge.
not enough time, but Kip's got there right when he needed to.
And Purge gets one on his exit. He's gotten 2, and this would be for the ace if he's able to clutch up. In this 1 versus 3, with 2 remaining. Some time to work with, but not
1v3,
a
a technical
ton.
1v3 for him, yeah.
No nades either. And we just know, yeah, the ring head easier to get spotted. You're gonna start sliding around.
Bang!
Toyed with, and that's why that is tough.
Yep. No chance to really do anything.
Here we
Solid
are.
round there from Koi. Good plays, like you said, from Insight.
Here we are.
Yeah, just the comms have to be on point because it's a quick rotation. And you're thinking, all right, it's mid and B presence. Then when you have nobody mid, they could just go right through
No,
pillars.
mate, it
and
was a
Inside
1v3
kinda the
turned
point
into a
guy, but
1v2.
Somebody told Chips
So,
to just, hey, start to cheat
technically,
over towards laundry. As
1v3,
soon as he
mate.
got there, they flew out.
Wake
Yeah, I
up.
think they thought they were isolating one. Like they had a little bit of more of a timing. Because they obviously showed a good bit of force water side.
Let's get on board now.
Good job by Kips getting there in time.
Let's
Because
get the
that's a couple
cogs
seconds
going.
later, and Insight's probably left out to dry.
Yeah, and you're like, all right, that's right, you can't be there. You have to get one.
Yep. Everybody grouped up over towards B outside of Insight.
This guy's
Is back all the way up to basketball. Taking a route and kind of cheating
letting
through.
them
It's
run
Afro.
with-
I guess nobody has eyes on
Nice
water
run.
steps because he gets out for free. It is traded out though.
I was gonna say, Insight has to get involved now. As soon as you lose that first player, he's not seeing anything on the flank. He's able to find
Get him,
able
Ron.
to find one. But now through the full flank is TJ.
Ron, we gotta go kill this guy,
There
Ron.
we go. So Insight left on the island, now left by himself.
And this is a situation we see pretty often with this team, just because the positions he'll play on various maps. So he'll be left in these clutch spots. Let's see if he can walk away with this one.
just
But
made the
it's
guy
looking like
tiki
it'll be a
weak.
breach 2 versus
We are
3.
not running him down.
And yeah, just the player bedroom not ready at all for TJ's long route in
What the
behind.
fuck?
Insight gets shut down, and
All good, all good, all good.
nice round there from Breach to bring it back without numbers.
Yeah, and I thought
All
Insight,
good,
as soon
all
as he
good.
got the first kill, I thought he was just gonna cut through pillars and try to get to his teammates faster, but he opts for the longer route all the way through, and by that time happens. Yeah, I mean, they're both dead, so it's just tough. It's a tough play. I guess if
Ben
you're the
just
player
said he
top
could
bedroom,
score in
you
a
just
World
kinda
Cup
have to
game.
know
Bro,
based
that
on
guy
timings, like it's
can't
open.
run
Full
half a
flank is
mile
open.
without passing out.
They weren't ready though, and TJ takes advantage
What is he on about?
as Boston.
Of course,
will even us up
Embolo's
now.
just spawned in, by the way. Again,
Last
a
time,
World Cup.
Breach want to take a lot of space mid-map and then kind of pick a side based off the info they receive. Well, that's not
Of
really going to
course.
go where you want it. Looking like they're favoring A again. Insight playing real safe and deep. Nice tags into Spark, but can't finish the kill.
I think this team should stick going into MW4. Which team
It's
you're
just
like?
both teams
Koi?
still playing for info. You really haven't committed to the bomb yet if you're breaching. Now look at this. It looks like they're going to re-hit mid.
I mean,
They
Koi
did
were...
a two-man setup. But A, maybe a bit of an overpeak. He's hoping with Chips' damage through the wall, he's going to be able to catch one more.
Well, that's what I thought from Afro at first. Like, he just slid out all by himself. I'm like, well, there
Well,
goes
I think
the
they're going. I think they're going. They're just saying we're taking middle of the map away. And while TJ's just going to run up laundry, find 2, almost catches the 3rd.
We
Kleenex
are
take it
fucking
down.
trolling.
Nice play there by TJ. And
No, but
yeah, if Abe can stay alive after they get that first kill into Afro, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it looks crazy that Afro is doing that, but I think that's their call. It's just sort of like, we're
We
not
are
taking
fucking
this bomb site,
trolling.
we're taking mid away. We're hoping to sort of catch
Well, just so
2
crazy
players.
because nobody else really like, kind of
yeah,
swung,
followed that up.
swung out with them. Like if Abe didn't shout like he did, like you probably don't trade that. Yeah, it just looks like, I don't know, at the time the timing was a little bit off there, but it ends up working out.
Ray just asked if you're watch pie in this.
That's not
Great,
Shorty,
I'm going to
that's
come
TJ.
get Ray with question marks as
You know,
well.
when TJ
Great.
plays like that, I mean, part of what we
Sick.
expect.
Sick. Nah, surely Ray doesn't
This team
spam
maybe be
question
a little
marks,
bit better
surely,
in
right?
search. Spark.
Surely Ray won't spam me with
Great
question
game
marks.
Now on 4 straight. Afro.
We're dead in 9
he's
seconds.
out and finds you a quick blood as they play very aggressive. There is a 3-man stack
Nice.
over here at A. Purge is going to get caught. And that's probably a frustrating one. 'cause
Nah,
you
Ray's
have
a good guy,
all the
right?
Position in the world plus numbers.
And I'm wondering how Afro even got that kill. 'cause
Ray's
it was
a
slowed down.
good
It looked
guy.
like Kleenex was right in the middle of it.
He wouldn't do that to me.
But we don't catch that, but again, it's TJ, Afro finding the kills, and all of a sudden, you are Abe left in a 1-on-3.
And he will get dropped. That's now, what, 3 straight for Boston Breach.
Holy shit.
Their S&D looking solid here on Raid.
Yeah, they pretty much just switch it up, take ring control. But yeah, there was a smoke down. I think it was from the
Everything's fine. We've done this before.
Just
We lose a few rounds. We'll adjust, right? Because we'll adjust. We'll adjust in the S&D.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how he sees him, but he just slides through the smoke and then
We'll
maybe
adjust.
Okay, so.
Oh, yeah. On his view, there's not much of a smoke, is there?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I guess not. Okay.
Where's the smoke?
Dude, wasn't it Spark yesterday that had that insane kill through the smoke?
What?
It's like snap mid-map. It was his vertical. You saw he went high there, Joe. Up over the smoke.
Where's the smoke?
Like a bug.
Yeah. It looked a little goofy.
Yeah.
Spark's still on this streak. Breach still on this streak on 3
Skadoosh.
straight.
Nice
Everything
Kippy.
starts exploding, and Spark can't do much with that. Afro, despite the damage, is able to stay alive. Koi now just trying to play together.
Myself for Koi, no,
free.
yellow
Make
notes.
sure
I'm
they can trade out
a
anything
content
that
man,
happens.
cheerleader man, watch party man type shit.
Kleenex nearly caught, but Kip's here for the help.
Type shit.
If they're going to isolate anyone, it's probably the player mid-map, but he has help pretty quickly from inside kitchen.
That's that same setup. And well,
Nice, Roddy.
Maybe just doesn't spot him, or yeah, maybe.
Nice, Roddy.
To find Abe, but Abe at Insight played it wonderfully.
A much-needed round here for Koi. Slow the bleeding. Lost 3 straight.
Nice,
Playing
Roddy.
back easily here. A dominant round.
Good job, Ronald.
Kind of with the plays back launders, making sure nobody got picked.
Good job, Ronald.
Making
I am
sure
still
if a
in
fight
the. I am
comes
still in
down, it's a
caddy, yes,
team
sir.
fight. And they win it with numbers, but yeah, really good job by Abe and Insight here mid-map.
Ollie, relax. I told you we're
I'll see
going
it
to
one more time
adapt
from Abe.
after 3-1, and we're going to win 6-4.
You just don't catch him on the sliding.
Never got
He's
double
just going
deck.
back and forth. TJ looks there for a second. As soon as he
Lovely
looks
stuff.
away, that is when Abe slides back out, finds the kill. Abe, 3 in the round.
David, relax. It was the same map with the
Excited to
LAT
see
here.
what
Let's
this kid's
not,
gonna
let's
do
not
with
worry
this
here.
team.
Everything's fine. Raid, what's good, man?
It is definitely shown it's not what his stats were.
Raid,
on
I've been
Surge,
hearing
that
some
is for
naughty
sure.
things about you.
Yeah.
Not
Absolutely.
you in
He's been
particular,
playing
but
well.
who maybe you might be playing with.
Grant, I still think his Koi has
Been
team
hearing
has
some
work
naughty
to do,
things.
but so far, he slotted in pretty nicely.
10 to Insight, you just sort of leaving him on an island. And he would do this a lot like back in Cold War, but this is a bit of a different title.
Sure is. Kleenex. Oh, I thought he just snuck right through, but TJ
Nice,
will
Craven.
sniff it out. Insight able to win his one-on-one to maybe give them a chance. Kips from the top rope. Well, sir,
That was
you're
Nick
going to be
out.
battling everybody. Gets damage into 2, but can't finish either. Insight hoping maybe he can catch one of the weak players on an exit, but won't get the angle. And with a sub from this position.
Nice first win.
No, yeah, first one, but like any other gunfight.
Yo,
it's gonna be
Driz,
tough.
your gold
Yeah, they
peak.
might have to,
I
to
reckon.
switch this up. I mean, you can see what they're trying to do.
I reckon
just
your
hoping
gold
that
peak.
Insight can
Relax.
make the
everything-
play without your
everybody
teammates going
relax.
down. The problem is Boston are just taking it to him. They just pretty much, all right, leave Insight there. Let's go.
Everyone relax.
Honestly, it felt a little bit like, well, I think it was yesterday mostly in the hardpoint versus Thieves, but like they weren't
I'm
necessarily
unrelaxed.
taking routes. Sometimes they were just like, we're gonna 4-hit it from the front, send it,
You're
deal
an
with
idiot.
it. Not
I'm
scared, just
sure
apply
they're
pressure with
40,
numbers.
Driz. They're 25,
We'll
by
see
the way.
if Koi makes the adjustments or if Breach can close out with 2 more.
Wait, you're Crim 3. Oh, bro, why didn't you just say? Skadoosh.
Well, nice nade combo with maybe a
Why didn't you
bullet
just
there,
say?
'cause
No,
TJ
Ray,
pulled the
Ray,
smithereens the
Ray.
second he
I
peeked
don't
out.
need question marks from you, bro.
Yeah, it's a freebie.
I'm hearing you're trying to snipe the stream already. I don't need question marks from you as well. I hold you in high regard here, Ray. Let's not.
Yeah, see, he's got to chase the kill, but he's going to get traded out right after it. Afro now.
You're here for emotional support. I'm gonna
one.
fucking need it soon.
Can't quite get out the window. Now he does though in the back hop.
He heard
my
the
fucking
reload. I was
God.
just saying, he hears the reload. He thinks he's running.
1 versus 1. Afro for the 1v3. 35 to go on the clock. Bomb down way over towards A. And Afro's out.
Yeah, his timing could be tough though for Afro. Just pretty soon, Kleenex is going to check B. He's not going to see anything. It's just does he want to play the 50-50? And it looks like Kleenex is, so he might just sit B.
Oh my
this
God, he's
entire
gonna get
time.
the A plant off.
Looking that way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's getting the A plant off.
Get ourselves a little extended 1v1 here. Afro with the plant now.
The key is he's not going to see him maybe cross off that bomb or anything. So you have no info if you are Kleenex. You have all the info if you are Afro.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought Kleenex just spotted him with that shoulder, but he doesn't.
Oh my god.
Afro didn't want to get caught. Slowed it down for a second.
Oh my god.
There's just so little time. 20 seconds to go.
This Kleenex turn around here.
Ringing around the rosy we go.
Oh my god, he's won the round.
Back out to bomb, and Afro wisely.
Oh my god, he's won the round.
That's a clutch right there. He knows he's not on the defuse. Afro just with so many
Oh
good
my
timings.
god, he's
Really
won the
the
round.
play. Insight over
Oh my
picks. He's
god.
thinking he's 1
Ray,
HP.
I need
Maybe he
emotional
can catch
support.
him
Ray,
sliding
Ray,
out.
I need
He
emotional
never
support.
does,
Ray,
just stayed prone.
Ray,
Yeah,
Ray, I
no,
need emotional
like-
support. Ray,
First we lay prone, oh my God, he's dead.
Ray, I need emotional
think he is
support.
dead
Ray,
to rights, but sneaky
Ray,
play pays off.
where are you,
I
Ray?
think he scrambled away. He waits
Ray.
the entire time, and a nice little clutch.
Ray.
In a round that might kind of decide the map.
Ray, Ray.
And now you've been, I mean, 1v3. I think there was like a, I don't know, 3v4 or 2v3. There's been a couple come behind situations now for Breach, something that Koi certainly have to ham up. And I know it was
Winnable.
a little awkward there. And
Winnable,
but
winnable.
the fact is that kill's got to be traded.
Winnable.
Yeah, first I was gonna say, like, again, like Abe made sure he had somebody with him, like all the trades, no matter what. Koi has a second player there.
Yeah. A pick by Purge, a pick by Inside.
Nice.
Purge can't take down another one, and he'll get dropped. So numbers over to Koi.
Nice.
Afro, maybe hoping to be the clutch god again, but he gets just absolutely smoked off the heady.
But look, all these gunfights, right? There's never a second Breach player in position. 1
Nice.
3 for Spart.
Winnable.
Taken down, and yeah, you spread the map like that, Koi.
Winnable.
They made sure they were doubled up, and they just win all the gunfights.
Winnable.
Koi trying to bring it back from
Everyone
down 2-5,
fucking
one
relax.
step at a time.
Everyone fucking
Purge
relax.
got you the first blood for Breach, but I think there was a kill almost instantly on the other side for Koi.
Yeah, then they just ran at Purge.
And honestly, I think if his shots were on point, he would have got one before he dropped, probably.
That's
But
just, it's tough.
I think
yeah.
there's the two players there got a little kind of panicky with the shots.
Everyone relax.
Or he thought he had the first kill and snapped, whatever the situation was.
Good day.
Breach though, don't need to feel the pressure yet. Still have a little bit of a cushion
Great
here.
stun.
I think his own stun and another stun hits Kleenex.
Happens even to our pro players.
Opfer, please get out my ear.
Abe gets a little info.
Skadoosh.
Thankfully, that one didn't ricochet. Plank going down and you're safe. Bomb planner gonna get out with his life as well. You've got two-man set up at mid, and Purge has been lurking here the entire time. They're not ready for that at all, and he's gonna deliver.
2v2.
I thought two, but it actually only ends up being one kill. So now we're into a 2 versus 2.
That's the inside roll, just on the opposite part of the map.
I think Kips
Just
just
on
got
that shoot
fucking
over
great
towards
timing.
A. And well, Kips
Nice.
gets the Tommy on the Spart. Spart just turned around.
Yeah, I think Kip spotted him. Spark didn't spot Kips when that first little peek happened.
But Afro in the clutch again. It's just where
Nice,
inside,
Jamie!
you never really look top laundry. I thought he was gonna finesse a bit with the clock, and you clutch up if you are Koi.
Koi needed a clutch and they get one.
Ray the hit, Ray the hit, Ray
He's
the
had a
hit.
couple of big rounds to bring them
Ray.
back within a round. Now to 5-4.
I'm getting a BPM on it. I'm doing
They
it.
probably win the round. I thought
Or just plays his life, just buys it. All you're
yeah.
trying to do at this point is just waste time.
It's tough to fault
Winnable.
because you got a big kill, but yeah, play your life or win that second fight. I mean, I thought just
Winnable.
with the high ground he had that second 1-1. We kind of hopped off right as that gunfight started, but
Haven't you got a diamond Apple Watch?
an Inside who early was just trying to get involved, kind of playing
Alright.
the on the island role. This certainly got involved here late.
That's
Everybody
info.
basically mid for Breach.
That's
outside
great
of Smart.
info, by the way. We know three's pinch.
Well, it's on inside again. I mean, again, he's been playing in these spots and almost was able to catch Afro.
Oh, we don't know.
We were hoping to catch one like overextending. Kip's nose, red is open, and now look at this. Inside can activate. That's what they needed. That's what they've been working
Bang!
on point throughout this one.
Close to a Hellstorm as well. 6 straight.
Come on,
Giving us 3
Jamie!
in that round. Insight and takeover mode over the last 3 rounds. And from 2-5 to 5,
Jamie!
we were gassing some changes for Boston Breach, and the search was looking good, and that has all collapsed over the last 3.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Koi have played this map like pretty darn well. It just felt.
We just
the
trolled.
clutch round
Just
was one that
literally
stuck out.
trolled
Some of
like
the
2
numbers they've
rounds.
Thrown away. They've needed some adjustments on offense outside of sort of that B hit, just leaving it inside ring. You saw it right there.
I agree with Matt.
You
We've not
trust
played
in
at
your
all. We
teammates
just
if
fucking
you are inside,
trolled
not to get taken
bad
down, to
a couple
buy
of
you
these
as much
rounds.
time as possible.
The rest of the
Give you
game
the
looks good.
Info, and well, the man is 12-6.
Yeah, I
Maybe
also
one
think
kill off
Kips
the
is going to
streak.
get that easy and free of a kill to look like on a teacher either. Like, Abe goes. Abe gets caught.
On your own.
Well, this is what Boston have been doing. I'm surprised you try to even challenge this. But you just take middle of the
Nice,
map.
Toby.
And there's
Team
a
kill!
Team kill,
Oh,
and
what?
Kleenex gets one.
What just happened?
A team kill, and then Kleenex got one.
Thank you.
I assume he was just shooting from basketball down the stairs, and that player walked in front of him.
It started strong for Breach, and now, well, in this round and in the map, started strong, but now in trouble. Insight, also a kill off a streak. Not sure it's going to matter, but we'll see. It could come into play. Round becomes much more winnable now with the plant.
They're going to
I
have
like
the
Nick.
info, though. I mean, they're clearing laundry. You don't see anybody ring.
I like
so
Nick a
pretty
lot.
much, we'll just watch the number 7.
But this
Purge
guy
is gonna
split the
try to
gap.
find
This
a
guy
timing.
split the
Maybe
gap.
he
This guy
splits
split the
this.
gap.
Does anyone turn here if you are Koi?
Nobody has yet. That's one. Beautifully timed by Purge. Spartan.
Nice, Jimmy. We know last guy is.
Insight's going to get the streak as well. Purge gets him off it, trying to get away. Last player on him, wiggles away. Reshouts it. Purge clutches in round 11. Purge with 3. They held on to the hard point. They held on to the search. Boston Breach making plays.
You see Afro holding his heart, a stressful one, but they made the individual plays, the clutches throughout that map to go up 2-0. And there were a lot of timings that had to go their way, and they do. Even the first kill, if that smoke is fully bloomed before he even gets to that spot, I mean, you might not see Kleenex. You might not know where to shoot, but he gets there just in time. Spart over peaks, but yeah, it looks like he uses the smoke to his own advantage.
Sure does. And then right here, I think he's caught. Whoop. But good movement by Purge, the gunny on point, and you get the win. Basically the same stat line across all of Boston Breach as you get output out of everybody. A monster game out of Insight. Kips had almost 1,600 damage. Honestly, it's very much a search I feel like Koi should have won. You got clutched on in a 1v3 twice. A 2v3 happened as well. You had numbers more often than not, and you just threw away around.
Yeah, but you're seeing what this Boston team can do now, right? Individually. Like,
Double Den, I'm back.
Some talent. They have some playmakers.
Don't know if
We're
gonna
back.
rely on
Double
1v3
Den, we're
clutches to
back.
get search wins, but-
All you need, though, is one more map, and you're starting winners.
That's true.
Double
That's
Den, we're
true.
back.
Up 2-0 in a great position. Both maps they've been nail biters. We've been going down to the wire. You were up 5-2, and that almost slipped away, but
Double Den. Double Den.
Hell,
Double Den.
props to
Please
him.
win a
Props to
fucking
him.
overload,
Purge
you
has been
shitters.
proven. He's been in great
Please
form,
win
and
an
he had
overload.
incredible clutch
Please
there.
win a fucking
Same
overload.
with Afro. It's a map win for Boston Breach.
Everything's
They're
fine.
up 2-0. They're in
Everything's
control.
fine.
Looking for their third win of the qualifier. Maybe a chance to
Everything's
start
fine.
the first bracket here at Major
Everything's
4.
fine.
Quick break.
Everyone
We'll see if they can close
relax.
out map
All
3.
good. All good. Double Den. Yep. Double Den. Everyone relax. Everything's fine. Everyone's good. Everything's great.
Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup this summer. Scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
You know what it is? It's just online COD bullshit. Just online
by
shit,
America's
bro.
Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Just online just doesn't count. Like, who gives a fuck about online anyway? Who give desync the servers? There's gotta be something wrong with the servers. There's got to be something wrong with the servers. Marcus, relax. There's something wrong right now, right? As a day one Toronto fan, Dill, you're fake as fuck, actually. Why is Dill being fake, chat? Why is he being fake? Why is he being fake? And this guy's now staring at
When
me.
you have the Slayers, when you have the talent there, it's all about putting it together.
I'm doing the shot. I'm doing the shot.
I'm waiting for you. Do the shot, please. Please do it.
Not the shot.
Challenge.
Apollo, I mate. Scrap staring at you, losing your mind.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's the shot right there.
Oh. Nah, that's bad.
Drop insight. Yeah, I know that map was definitely his fault. I think.
Oh my god.
100%. I think he dropped Jamie after that map.
They needed me out.
One low.
Bottom zig.
100%.
Bottom zig. Bottom zig. Bottom zig.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, no, hold up. Oh, no, no B. Go to Marcus.
Might be my fault, chat.
Yeah,
Low
Might
dirt.
be my fault.
He's far right. Backing up. Hey, backed up.
Bombs down, 'cause
I'm pushing big card right now.
Might be on me. I say drop me. I think.
Can you act out the coolest kill you've had so far in Black Ops 6?
Act out?
Yeah, show me with your hands. What did you do?
Falcons playing today, no sir. The games are.
Show you the Omni movement. There we go. There we go.
I think the only teams not playing today are Gentlemates, Falcons, C9.
The chair's gonna.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit him with the side stream.
Is he gonna come back?
What was it playing?
We return to a Boston Breach dominated series, looking to get this thing done with efficiency.
Just blame
didn't
Joe
think
for
it would be going
leaving.
This way so far. I know Breach been
Fuck
playing
that
better,
guy.
But Koi in the back foot, not able to ice up. And
Everything's fine. Double den. Here we are.
See how the overload goes.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we've seen is like, all right, this Boston Breach team.
We're here for double den.
Again, had a weak schedule yesterday. You know, I think Abisi kind of touched on it, left the foot off the gas, but you still saw like glimpses. You're like, I don't know, you can kind of get behind this, and every single match you're seeing
Reese,
more and
everything's
more
fine.
from Boston.
Well, this
Everything's
upcoming
fine.
stat may,
Everything's
bode
fine.
well for Boston. I'm talking about Koi being a little overcooked in overload. Things have not been going so well in overload. Similar to the S&D stat we showed for Boston Breach, not dead last in record, but damn close at 1-6.
I'm stress eating.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm stress
This
eating.
is even with Joe on the team, right? So this is like before the roster change helps this. It just was not good. It was time for yeah.
You thinking 3-0?
I'm having a great time.
I mean, if it didn't like the first two, we're gonna have a 1-point game. It's gonna go down to the wire.
I think on a den overload where you need a couple of individual
Predictions are
moments,
up.
like someone pinching, getting a multi-kill
People.
right now, I might be going the Boston.
Den overload.
Are you becoming a believer?
Elena, appreciate the gift, my sweet. Thank you.
I'm not sure what that even means.
Me neither.
Yeah. What you believe in them to do to win this
I think they
series,
should
I
win
guess.
this.
Yeah. You're not necessarily on a Breach top 4 run, are you?
No.
You never know, Joe. Stranger things have literally happened like
Them getting top 3
a year ago.
I'm having a great time.
Why is Soap just
We go
gifted Trav?
back-to-back dens if needed. And the problem I think
Why
now
is
for
Soap
Koi
gifting
is-
Trav a sub?
Well, if Breach haven't been great in search, they at least have looked good on Hacienda search. And a couple of reps we've seen it. Now you're guaranteed to at least get that for Breach if Koi can extend it. Nice opening so far for Breach as they'll take down a pair. Kips and Inside just trying to get what they can, and that Kips double slows down any early momentum from Boston Breach.
I was just saying, if Kips even gets traded there, you have an immediate attack, right? Because you would have pressure on the inside. Spark probably grabs EMP, then just goes bottom side, and then you would attack Dojo. So Kips making the plays, making sure nobody can grab the EMP, and allows his teammates to come off a spawn.
Nice
Well,
double kinda
there's
sets up
another
all
one.
this.
That's the same kill, just on the opposite side. If Kleenex gets that with where you spawned, if you were Breach, that might have been a score.
For now, we'll stall out. Sometimes we'll spin.
Bro,
a
I'm
minute
stress
to
eating.
2 minutes in this particular spot on the map. Koi, though, maybe early with your best chance to find an opening, just no trophies. You
I'm
can
stress
push
eating.
kind of player playing in that cut from spawn for Breach. Or playing deep. If you connect on utility right now, getting it done with the gunny, there's a reset on EMP, and they're gonna scoop it again as they push back.
Nice, Nick.
Afro, I thought had that gunfight win and just gets melted by Kips. Purge through on the trade. Inside in a
God,
position to
Jamie's in
likely be
war
the
right
gunfight
now.
he doesn't love here with the AR in hand.
Yeah, I think they were waiting on Kleenex, but he waited for a spawner. Afro just spawns up, he sees him, so yeah, we're gonna stall out again. Kind of know what you were talking about, and you're just hoping Kleenex can win a one-on-one and then maybe flank, but it's just always so tough to do. It's even tougher to do when your teammates die.
Yeah,
That's
I know
huge, though.
all heads gonna turn. There's nothing Kleenex can do.
Bro,
He
give him
tries
a
to turn it
gun.
into something. Now Breach's real first opportunity with EMP. As they'll try to brute force their way on through. Both teams connect with a nade and kind of stalls things out. TJ does win a gunfight up mid-cut. Can't take down the second, though, so there's no pinch opportunity. You're going to have to do it through the front or wait on Purge to make a play. Or just wrap it out and follow Purge. That's what they're going to do. Purge can't turn it into anything, though. After tries to finish the weak
TJ's
player,
gonna get
does
here.
that.
Oh, as I say, TJ off with spawn was wrapping roofs, and if he gets there in time, maybe there is a chance. But as we know with John, it is just a game of seconds, and we've seen that a
Holy
couple of
fuck.
times throughout this map.
TJ was like, where do I hide? Where do I hide? There was nowhere to hide.
Nice.
TJ eventually traded, and 1-by-1, go Boston Breach.
Told you
They've
something's
been
wrong
able
with
to
the
at least
server
find
right
a
now.
kill or two every time on this push.
Gotta
so
be, right?
They've kept EMP in a relatively forward position.
Yeah, but neither team's really finding that key multi-kill, right, to sort of flip the odds in
Or
their
resets.
favor and start a push. Maybe now is going to be the chance. I thought number one in Persia was flanking, and he's going to get around and trying to finesse. But again, no multi-kill, which means you
This
haven't
guy's
even
fucked.
moved that EMP quite yet.
Yep. Just a stalemate here mid-map. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, we're out.
Still
We're
no
out.
score through.
We're out.
Behind Kleenex, we try to get forward. Purge has already gotten to the heady, and that's going to be easy
Help him.
pickings for him. Once again, EMP going to have to retreat.
Our ball guy's
But
completely
eventually,
fucked.
somebody's going to find an opening here.
Well,
Go!
Choi. I mean, TJ flanks and he dies, and there's one player in the middle.
Go!
Of the map, so look at this. Your other two players were playing the B side, and now you have a scoring chance. But Afro comes off spawn, able to catch him.
It's funny, you saw the arrow spawn up and like get ready to head towards their teammates, and they're like, wait, EMP's here. Yeah, EMP's here. They turn quickly and have dealt with it.
That's good, Dammy.
Kind of fortunate you spawned out that side and not towards B. Otherwise, that might have been a free Koi wrap and score. But with the spawn, you get another chance. That's usually how it plays out.
What an aid, Purge. Thank you.
Unfortunate team kill for Boston Breach. Spark gets damage into
Huge
just
kill.
about everybody, but not able to get a kill. EMP flies
Good baits,
forward.
Avul.
TJ
Good
tucked in the
baits.
corner, deals with it. TJ deals with a second. TJ can't deal with a third,
my
but
God,
his
there's just
teammate
one
Sparno
more. There's
spawned.
just
he
fucking
got
one
fired.
more.
Wow, he gets there in time. I mean, that was your one chance, and neither
just
team's
one
really
more.
been able to. You see why both teams kind of been struggling in this game mode, just not able to generate a ton. But it felt like Koi had enough, but Spark
You're dead.
needs to spawn somewhere in proximity to get there in time.
Run at this fucking guy.
Another chance.
Go, go, go.
This might just be wide
Oh my
open.
God.
Now Purge got the
Oh my God.
He doesn't get there.
Oh my God.
Afro with two to shut it
Run
down.
tack
Defensively,
mask.
he remains scoreless.
But even before that, Purge just did enough. He wins that gunfight, and that gunfight goes the other way. It's absolutely a score. There would have been another player there from Koi. No way.
We have
you get
numbers
there
here.
in
We have
time.
numbers here. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
They've taken an EMP and got the hell out of their base, but
Everything's fine.
there's haven't been many
Wouldn't mind a
forward
wrap.
kills for Boston Breach, or if they have, it's been
Never
like a
mind.
single kill that's traded
We're
out.
going back.
There wasn't really a chance they've been a threat
No,
at all.
not a great overload.
You know, it's funny. Like sometimes, like
I
if it's
mean,
two teams
what
that are
is
good at,
Purge
like,
doing?
Search. It ends up being really entertaining.
If we
Overload, I thought maybe if it's two like not great teams, maybe it was being a wild one, but that's been the opposite.
Well, the problem is just this map, right? It's
Yeah.
this map where you have to be.
Okay,
creative,
Boston were on
and
good
your
side
teamwork
anyway.
And needs have to be on point to create offensive chances, and
This is just two teams.
It's
kinda
much
heading
easier to
their-
defend
their
from
heads
that side.
against each other. And
yeah, it's just
finding zero.
it's like watching a football game. It's just punt after punt
Yeah,
after punt.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really what it is.
Kind of how it feels.
Much easier.
We're checking out some of the lowlights from the first half.
Oh, Cope, you all know
You
that
had
I'm
your one
fucking
chance,
speaking facts, you idiots.
Right after this, right, where you're scoring here, I just don't know where Spart spawned. This was afterwards.
I think he spawned B and just backed up quickly.
Lad, I got you. I got you.
That was the one big defensive play there from Afro to stop it at the goal line. All right, now into the second half. We'll see which team can get through a score. That's going to be 3 dead for Koi. site, last man up.
My God, he
Kips in a
can't.
similar
It's
position
just
in
so
the first
much
half,
damage,
turning it
man.
multi. Inside's not going to come away with anything, so this will be pressure for Breach right off the rip.
Yeah, at least buys time though, right? He delays that EMP being caught. He weakens 2 players, allows his teammates to get off a spawn, sort of reposition. Then he's going to win one as soon as he spawns up. So it's like,
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't find a kill, but did what he needed
Did
to
enough.
do.
Oh, pop a little double there, pop a purge.
Maybe that's
David
why you run
gets
flat
smoked,
jacket.
But, well, every
Craven.
time that double leads to all of them dead. I thought that was the moment for Breach. It was not. EMP back over to Koi as they try to ramp it up over towards A. Mid-map trying to find an opening, I believe, is Kips. He's going to get sniffed out and dealt with, so the pinch on that side will drop, and that'll probably slow down the push over here. Kleenex ends up spawning out roof side, and he's going to try and get through on the pinch, but he might be out of the play.
No, we're fine. We've got another wave. We're good.
Okay,
We're
he
fine.
gets back to it quickly, and he's actually just going to catch an EMP. Or just getting...
Well, I was going to comment and say, like, Boster being a little bit too slow on this. Like, they should probably know Kleenex is off spawn, probably pinching. They should at least be going forward. But still, yeah, Spart hit some shots.
Yeah, no, he dropped so quick. Just against EMP carrier, I'm thinking, oh, this is a free kill for Kleenex. I don't think Kleenex got the shoot. No. Just deleted by the pistol.
That's
Back to
hey,
a similar
Spart's
spot.
got a nice pistol,
See if
apparently.
Breach can do something a little bit better with this.
Nice.
They just try to send it on forward, maybe get lucky with an opening. That's not going to happen. Purge, last man here to try and hold the line. Teammates pushing out mid-map, trying to get to him. Purge has won some gunfights.
Holy fuck! This I don't like
To
this
keep
ball
Koi
being
on
here.
their back foot. Now TJ
Okay,
threw
nice.
on the
Thank
flank.
the
If you
Lord.
win it on the other side, it could have been a score, but you don't win it on either side. Oh, well, okay. I lied. Afro gets a double for you and stays with
We
the
need to
pressure.
kill Marcus.
All right, here's now maybe
Seven?
your chance. You finally
Seven.
get a point man in Afro. And while Kips, he was going through Broken. So do they know Afro is here? Can they take him down first? And well, maybe they should.
Nice,
They
good
checked
job.
the corner, and nobody wants to score in this game.
What I mean, bro, it's so hard to score on this side.
not gonna happen.
The Boston are on, the we were on.
The best opportunity there for Breach. Come away empty. Now quickly go Koi.
Oh,
They
shit,
are
we're
fast
gone.
on this. They're so fast. It's going to come down to Purge to stop this.
We're gone.
He does damage to 2. He does damage to
Oh my
2,
God, we're
so you
wrapping
have
it.
to back away if you are Koi. And
Oh my God, we're wrapping
going
it.
through the middle, through
Ronnie.
the computers,
Oh
and
my.
Purge spawns up and gets a kill.
This has been an insane sequence.
This is a circus.
Kleenex with a chance. Now you can't get there. Oh, they're edging us.
Just in a much more painful way.
Yeah.
Than we'd like to be.
No
We're
scores
paying.
yet.
We're
2 minutes
edging.
to go.
What? I mean, that was just unlucky.
Hold on.
We actually made a good play.
Buying time, we're buying
This should be a cap.
spawn. Kips is pinching, and every time. Okay, we did it.
There we go. Koi.
Here we are.
Oh, finally flush one through.
Fucking hell.
Still time maybe for Breach to tie this up. Push it to OT.
We're finally on the board.
I'm not sure we need that.
I would like to get off this.
Do we need 10 more scoreless minutes?
We did not. We did not. We did not need that.
Koi though, keeping the pressure here. Another chance to maybe get through. Not going to happen as Purge, Afro, Spart all shut it down. Last
That's a
person
big kill.
here in insight.
That's good damage onto the next as well.
Now, the counter chance. It's a deep spawn out from
all
Afro
good.
though, so it's going to be a minute before he's in.
JB did enough.
Teammate spawns up closer with him, so here comes the pressure.
It's a double pinch. Or they're going to try to wrap this. It looks like TJ's going to get a kill, and now it's a question for Koi of where's EMP. So TJ just goes, and Purge's going to find one.
That's a
1-1.
score.
And you may have put it out there.
That's a score.
But it's going to spawn roofs as well.
We need to kill these guys in our
Tied up
spawn, guys. We
1-1.
need to kill
You
these guys in
still
our
2
spawn,
people
guys.
in your base. Afro and TJ off spawn. Someone's going to scoop EMP here. You're hoping Spark can stay alive or do some kind of damage. Neither him or Purge can.
Didn't take it back. Yep.
You better be careful getting out of here. We know Kleenex, he can be a thief in these positions, and suddenly he gets a
Like a
picks
thief
them
in the
off
night.
and He gets a score.
Well, he's the guy chasing them, but Ote Afro, if he wins that, that might be a
Team kill.
score because you spawn out P2.
Yep.
One last
Wouldn't mind a
chance
left.
for Koi.
Wouldn't mind a left. Yep. Yep. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it.
Nice win on the Spark. From rooftops, Abe's got no
Yep.
action. He's going to catch a kill.
Bap, bap.
This is
Hold
gonna
it,
score
hold
in the
it.
Final seconds.
Oh, they're going to wait for the reset.
Reset.
We're on the board.
Koi, and they will get the dub. All 3 maps now.
We're on the board. We got a map.
A little more entertaining late in the second half.
We got a map.
But Koi now come alive. Get the dub despite their overload struggles like we showed going into
Fucking
this.
hell.
And I think you just saw like both teams, they just needed like this one more.
We might be back.
To go their way to put up some more scoring chances, but
We might be back.
tough one.
Yeah, no, I was a.
Bro, I mean, that we've seen that
That
in
was a stretch of just-
Den,
yeah,
like
I mean,
the last
usually,
10 maps
even if
we've
it's a
watched with
low-scoring
Den.
game,
It's just like
comes down
when you're on
sometimes
that
it's also
side,
just a lot
you
of,
literally
like,
just
clutch
sit there in
defensive play.
turtle
It
and
wasn't
say,
bad. I mean, we saw
what,
one of those
how are you
in
gonna
a
break,
row, but
how are you gonna break
otherwise,
us
it was
down?
just this
It's the same thing on the
battle
A
of
setup,
attrition
like
mid-map.
P2 when we tried to fucking hammer the
Take a look
P2
to the
over and over again.
stats.
What can you
Spartan,
do?
who's been
What can you do?
terrific, struggles a bit there with only 12
They just sat there
kills.
turtled on head on
The same
headies, and you
impact
have to
he's had in
fucking
recent
rip them.
respawns.
No, I mean, even like damage-wise, he just wasn't even putting that up. Like sometimes we go to these scoreboards and they're at least like, I mean, he's only
had
a couple
the
hundred.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, you literally, it's just, there's not much you can do on that map.
He was carried for them a few times, but I don't know if it results in the 12 kills there. He'll try
It's
to
coming home, it might be.
in the hard point. His breach.
It might be.
Trying to close this out. They've had
Oh, Spark was playing pistol only. I was trying my challenge. Ah, got it. Now that makes sense. That makes sense.
But with where their search has been and their hard point has been, I think they're thinking let's.
Now
close
we've
this
got
out
a Den hard point. We've got a Den hard point.
No, I think they're legit. This hard point is, well, let's just not get to a game 5. Let's not even think about getting reverse swept. But it took a long time until a minute 45.
NSBO doing that.
To put a score on the board from Troy.
When they're trying to play it, they literally just played map 1 in this series. They're 1-0 up right now. They just need to 3-0 them.
Things just got bad.
I think they got blessed.
Is all
too.
it is.
Like,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about anything else.
I think it was Abe somebody.
Don't worry about it. It's 1-0 draw the coin, but they have to win 3-0.
Because of it. Like on that final one, like they were wrapping it that side.
Don't worry
I
about
think
it.
Someone spawned roof side as well. Because they caught whoever. It was someone
Den
was
bang
playing around
out,
tree
Den
waiting
bang
for it. They
out.
did not think it was coming from roof. They thought it was going to be through like mid and small room, and they just got caught. I'd have to
Yeah,
watch
they
it
started
back.
with Overload. That's what I'm saying.
Player spawns P2. It was like the one death, and that they
Yes,
just
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, and like it was just the
I
perfect
forgot
spawn
I only
considering
talk
the
in
scenario.
bits, GG.
Good boy, Meat Missile. Good boy.
We stay on Den hard
Good
point now
boy.
as we continue on in this series.
Got Toronto Ultra Hoodie at Champs last year. They changed the name. Hey, still a nice hoodie,
crucial
though.
part of the
NSB.
year. Koi,
That's good
obviously
shit
more
right
to play for, thinking about champs and the future.
Hawk,
But
we're on the
I
board.
don't know. I guess I like the underdog in
Baby.
me, where I'd like to see this Breach team, like with your final chance in Major 4, put something together.
I'll come out
Maybe
to hit a
it's just like
home
a top
run. We're
six,
back
but-
with
but
Toronto.
something.
Absolutely,
It's
Ryan.
It's just frustrating because I think
Yo, they dicked the Yankees
maybe
yesterday,
they
right?
found a unit that could have competed and been in more in the top 8 conversation or a chance. This year it's tough because we'd have had a pretty solidified top 8. But
Indeed,
it's
indeed.
frustrating that maybe you finally found that. It's just too late.
Hey, that
Well,
boy
they
Trey
got the final
Yasovich coming
year,
back and we
and
beat the
then-
Yankees.
True,
I don't
they
know.
went
Like,
south
quickly
can we
at
just
the
make him
start of
pitch
this
every
title.
game? I know that's probably not great for his
But we're gonna
condition.
take a look at the stats for both of our squads.
Can we just let him pitch every game?
And, well, I mean, this is where Koi
I'm keen.
have had their recent success, and it was all about Den when they first made a couple of roster changes earlier in the year.
So they'll look to extend this to 5.
Very keen.
Not a bad one though for this Breach team. I just feel like wherever we
Optic plays next. Optic after this into a FaZe Heretics, into a
Who was that for?
LATG2. So good pair card.
You got blowing people out here on Den. We'll see if they can replicate that here behind some momentum in the late scores there in the overload. And I mean, it was a small thing, but I like that they just the pause there to make sure it doesn't get interesting.
So I don't even know what's been going wrong with the
I don't
Jays.
know,
Like, I've been
running
keeping
back
up
kneeling
with
on the
them
one type thing or
this
something.
season,
Like,
but
just make sure there's not enough time.
prediction
for
up on map 4,
spawn,
gents.
up in some final
Like,
30
I've been
seconds
keeping up with the
wackiness.
scores and stuff and like how the season's been
As a
going, but I don't know
player,
what's
Koi,
been
just
their
make
issue
sure nothing
because they're below a 500. Like,
available
they're
for
not doing
extra
great.
clutch, because I
Yeah,
after
I'm
the
with
search,
you.
I wouldn't want to give them any clutch opportunities.
Hang on, no, we're
Here's
good.
something to celebrate Darwin at win inverted exclamation mark.
Putting on so far in this series.
Never mind.
Terrific in the opening hard point. Big part of why they took that map 1.
Never mind.
Almost slipped
Even
away.
got the flag.
So almost clutch up
Our
late.
fault.
Same can be said really for the search and destroy as well.
No, they see COD Champs, so this is qualifiers for
They're
Major 4
finally able to get it done,
Rectify.
though, in the overload. Right
Prediction
on the
is
breakoff here in the map
Darlings
4.
for map 4.
Again, a P1 that we've seen teams able to earn so much time, usually on the second and third rotations, but sometimes on the opener. And well, I mean, this is exactly what you want if
Yeah,
you're
but they
Breach.
flipped
I
one.
mean,
The only problem is they overstep.
Yeah, Afro pushed a little bit too far forward. Now Kleenex spawned behind, and I don't think they're gonna be ready for that whatsoever.
Now they are because TJ spawns
Nice.
up, but yeah, map already flipped. So
I was gonna say, I mean, the reason I was saying it's perfect is you got 3, you got hardpoint time, and you had left side spawns.
Yep.
Before I finished my sentence, though, yeah, I saw.
And I think you're seeing like through some of these roster changes, there's just still these minor
Bean wall bang.
mistakes, which for our top teams, like they were doing major 1, major 2, just rarely happens.
And if you're gonna have Afro push up that far and you're gonna like play for the flip,
Big win front, you Kippy.
You at least gotta get the time. Like,
Do we know this last guy's through? Do we know this last guy's through? We're surely counting names. We're surely counting names.
TJ is deep.
We're surely counting
For
names.
this P2.
We're not
He's gonna
counting
find
names.
Kleenex not ready for that
5
at all.
spawns broken though.
Goes vertical. Some nice revenge tags in.
I don't know why they
stayed
just
up.
banged
Kips, though, is
couches.
picking everybody else's apart, so TJ's gonna have
They
to
just
get
fucking
involved.
trolled.
Only gets
Boston
one,
just trolled
everybody
really
wiped off
bad.
the board, and
All
now
good.
a pretty solid stretch here from midway through the P1 now into the opening of the P2 for Koi.
All good.
You're getting the early kills. Chips is on 5 in a row. You have roost control, hoping to get that kill, and
What
that
the
one,
fuck?
I mean, that would have been like a very clean P2 with 30 seconds left. You would have had all the way
Ronnie.
to roost, and it should still be pretty clean. But Afro's gonna get involved. He's gonna find a double. It's on a Chips, who's already on 9.
You checked every corner but the one where Abe was in. If they clear Abe out
Stabilize
there,
a bit.
That's a good break for Breach. They're in good position. But
We'll stabilize a bit.
Abe double sets up a Kips double.
Nice.
Kips leading the way by a wide margin
Nice.
early. Kleenex
We're not blocking the back. We're not blocking the back. They're going to start spawning out. We need to deal with the dojo spawners. We need to deal with the dojo spawners. Nice.
He can produce for them and he needs to.
Oh, that is a massive
needed that
double
kill.
on
We
TJ.
needed
You
that
were
kill.
winning rotation and getting scrap time on the side of Koi.
Needed
Najo
that
hunting,
kill on
but TJ's gonna
Teach.
find 3. So he balances out this map for now. Breach gonna be on the hill.
Nice. 2 dead.
Hold up.
Don't mind it.
Enough pressure here from Koi.
Don't mind it.
They've at least slipped through onto the point. You thought TJ's play enough to provide some breathing room for
Bang.
Breach. Kips, I mean, everything's working out for this guy. They're all gonna drop.
Money.
Now they have. I feel like I've seen him pop up with a frag so many times this series.
1 shot in tin.
But despite that nade, the rest of the kills go the way of Breach, and they're still here and fighting, but this hasn't been clean by any stretch.
Well, you were just late on rotation. If you were Boston, the only player there was Spark, and well, he got caught by Kleenex, right? And that's when things started getting dicey.
I don't know how.
Neither
I
team
think
came
one.
out
I
on
think
time,
there's been
and now
10
you look at
points
rotation.
combined on
You are
this.
late on this again. If you are Breach, Kleenex is going to win that. You already have the mid shot if you're Abe.
Yeah, maybe they got to focus a little less on the scrap and just give this thing up and rotate, boys, because they might get punished here. It's an
don't like
important
that.
P4 that you got to be rotated early on.
Well, again, it's TJ who kind of is giving them a fighting chance, right? He's the last guy alive in some of these scenarios, or sort of the point man with the holding the spawns, and he's locked it down twice.
Kleenex does provide 2.
I don't
but
like
Breach
us
had the
chilling out
number,
the
so
back. We
they'll
had a
be in
perfect
for now.
setup from the front. We chill out the back.
TJ thought he had one, but they got swung rooftop side, and he will drop. Spark
Team kill.
can get that corner. You can make
Bang.
so many plays, but it's pressure through the front for Koi, and once again, they're going to be able to
Nice
win.
Yule.
We're gonna break it. You still have 30 seconds left.
Yule.
Kleenex gonna finesse. It's all about stuns and nades or avoiding them
Nice,
if
Craven.
you can. And then inside
Nice,
gonna
Craven.
pull out the NPC for this hill, whips out the pistol, finds the kills.
Nice, boys.
And you're gonna
Looking
flip
good.
the
Looking good. Kind of
I mean,
trolled that a
dude,
bit,
Breach had,
but
what,
looking
like 20
good.
points out opening P1.
yeah.
And then through the rest of the first set, they got 15. So they have found no success at all, thriving in the chaos, because there's been some chaotic points. At least in the chaos, Koi have turned it into some points.
Yeah, maybe that overextension there, sort of flipping the map before P1 spawns for Koi. Maybe just a bit too far.
Gadoosh.
Because you allowed Boston to get into a nice clean setup here.
A good nade.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
Well, team kill will help Boston. At least they're still left side spawn, trying not to replicate what happened last time when they
Team
spawned
mid-cut
somebody in
control.
the back. And I think picking up the back off spawn perfectly. That's number 2 in Spark, trying to make sure it doesn't happen because Afro got forward. Last time there was just no one that held the back spawn.
You know, Afro just getting so much info there, right? I mean, he's pretty much telling them, like, they're going throughout
Marcus is getting fucking lost right
the
now.
side through Dojo. Or at
Marcus
least
is
Ruse.
getting
Like, he
lost
just
right now.
knows There's nothing through the middle of the map, so all those kills earns his team so much time.
Yeah, you almost doubled up your points there. At this opening P1 in the second set. Spark
Nice,
is
baby.
1-1 towards rooftops in P2, so Boston, good chance to chain this
It's
together.
very
Purged
very
on
easy
AR
to
as
lock down
well.
these P1s on
They
a
got
lot of
2
these
players
maps,
with
bro.
AR, so
Especially dead.
they'll try to get shots in at range.
Nade.
But it's going to be a lot of NPC pressure coming in. What can these AR players do from the point?
You always see Afro just trying to find space first.
Yo.
Did it on the P1, was doing it there on the P2, was able to find the 1 kill. Problem is, you are just flooding on the side of Koi. And well, the flood should work, but you have the close spawns. I thought it was going to work, but then a nade comes in, and with those close
Need a 2-piece.
spawns,
Need a 2-piece.
still
Nick, need a 2-piece. Need a 2-piece. Fuck.
Boston's still fighting, though.
just so many nades.
Nice rod.
Abe's double gets Koi in again. And this has been, I feel like, a majority of Koi's like time has come from, like not always even winning it from the favorable spawn, just making it a mess, it's like real gritty points.
That's fine,
I
we're
feel like.
Flooding.
Just flood, and I mean it's a lot of what Breach wants to do it as well.
This
So.
time
God,
this is through
what is
Dojo.
this
He looked
shit?
tough for so long. Afro gets through. Now Tips can help
Nice.
out. Okay, at least Afro doesn't find a kill or two. But you see
God,
that stalls kind of what Tips wanted to do, and with that timing, Breach have what they want.
Yeah, he didn't get in the position he wanted Dojo to catch somebody. Instead, he's like sliding out and challenging somebody on a Eddie.
Nice.
Frustrating, maybe sequence there. But Breach still have to turn this into time, and despite everything we're talking about, I mean, honestly,
Nice
Breach have
grenade.
turned around massively in this second set. They're back
Nice,
within
Jimmy.
10 points after going down 60 or 70. But it feels like Koi have kind of been breaking at will, or at least making it hard for Breach to turn it into solid time.
This has been a chaotic hard point.
Yeah.
A very chaotic hard. Not a ton of clean time for either side. Really, just those P1s. Chips is going to try
Don't
to
mind
flip
this.
the spawns.
Don't mind
he was
this.
able to. But with the rest of his time, you will take the lead if you are Boston Breach.
And they were one of those positions, Breach, where they didn't have a couple of solid points. Like you're suddenly down 100 plus in this game.
Mean crossfire right now on this patio.
You enjoy a lead for, well, just a couple of seconds, but you're
Nice,
right
good
back
job.
in this game. Spark gets two. I mean, it opens something for the roof side spawn players to get involved and get right onto the point. Now the skirmish will go down.
Nice,
Insight
Craven.
finding his timing. Trying to tuck tail until some help is there, but eventually he will get pushed out. The help is in the form of Abe, but just more numbers here
Nade.
for Breach from roof side.
Neither team can just find any space, right? Like nobody.
It's a fucking
one guy
shit
who was
fest.
pushed up there was inside. It's just he never saw anybody. Outer roofs, they went inner.
Jesus Christ,
Well, you
Jimmy.
got a team kill, and this has just been the story of the last couple of maps. Just messy.
Yep. No, it absolutely has been. We might, I mean, it's one of the few times that we're going to think about the play clock. There's 2 minutes left.
Nice.
All year.
What
It
the
might
fuck
not,
is
but
going on?
I think that goes to show how messy it's been. Just so much contested time, so much white time. Not Koi, but
It's
the
a shit
neutral
show.
kind. Breach looks to get things going here on a P1. Taking a route on the other side for Koi is Kleenex. It looks like TJ is ready for that. He's
Nice
not.
grenade.
Well, I think he's looking inner, right? You just don't
Nice
know. You
shimmy.
go all the way through, and now you have a chance. But Purge wins it from the hill. Now he's trying to do what he
Nice,
can
Craven.
finesse, but Inside, who started slow, he was 9 and 16 last
Ran
time.
out of
I
ammo.
looked,
Fuck
has
off.
picked it up, and you're in the P1 if you are Koi.
Basically a tie game. Contested
Jesus
point,
Christ.
neutral point again. Play clock continues to tick. Boston Breach trying to do it from the right side. At some point, they're going to need to try and get some kills and flip this out. Koi have held this left side spawn throughout. If you're not
Someone
able to
take a
flip it,
route,
just turn
like-
this into time, and that's what Boston Breach are now doing. Koi giving it up and opting to rotate. Someone should get in the hard point for Breach, probably. Okay.
Holy
if
fuck.
you're- I mean, take these 15. Your
Nice.
points have been hard to come by.
No, they honestly have. I was just sitting here thinking, like, man, sometimes it can be tough to watch teams like at this level just sort of battling it out. It's like you get these sets of kills, and we're used to talking about, all right, what can they find, how much time, how
Go check the
difficult
corner.
it is to break, and neither team has really had either trouble.
We didn't get a kill. We didn't get a kill. Didn't get a fucking kill.
All right, maybe this might be the best setup the Breach have been able to get in this entire map. But it is. I mean, there's been very few scenarios. Where, like, the team has gotten a
How have we
clean
not
for
got a kill on a P2
and, like, been able
setup?
to push out players enough that the spawns are deep. Like, it's been like close spawns and flood for the last 10
Nice.
minutes. So 20 seconds to
Who
earn
dead?
here. And despite having that great setup, which it did lead to a good chunk of time.
Yeah, man.
Horse leads to Afro dancing on you.
Fucking
Breach
go
will
new.
maintain, Then they'll get right around that 200-point mark with the remaining time. Pressure
Nice,
to Koi
Toby.
to clutch up again. It's been the story of this series. Koi having to try and clutch
Nice,
up late.
Toby.
And well, I mean, with that sort of pressure, that play from Afro, it just sort of tells Koi, all right, we have to rotate, and then Kleenex gets 3. So we just talked about Breach. They finally had some
Get in
room.
the
Can they
setup.
turn it into some time? Now here's another look for Koi. 10 seconds so far, so good, but here comes the push.
Why?
Well, Kleenex is gonna die, and
Why?
then you're gonna go
Why?
through the middle of the cut, just
Why?
like that, it's only Abe.
And I thought the important gunfight
Why?
was one-on-one.
Why?
It didn't matter.
It did not matter.
It didn't matter because everybody else does. I mean, usually that like weak side one-on-one can be so crucial, but it doesn't matter if your strong side gets obliterated. Every time Breach have had control here, I swear it's just been somebody up through mid-cut from Koi that has either gotten time or contested time.
Well, when you were talking about the weak side, someone from Troy won the weak side gunfight and gave them the spawn, so...
Four dead.
You get the dojo side, so 10 seconds left, and now it's about this rotation of people.
Oh my god, this can't be healthy for me. This cannot be healthy for me in any way, shape, or form.
All but out of reach. Purge wins a nice one-on-one mid-map. Will be the guy forward.
This guy is in the back with no eyes on it.
Catches Kleenex, I believe, with a nade in his hand. Takes down a
Jesus
second
fucking
Purge
Christ.
trying to be the closer currently. As he gets the kills, though. You're losing some teammates. Nice nade out of Afro. As Boston continues to reinforcement, just 20 needed for the dub. Koi, again, have got to go clutch, and they've got to do it soon.
Flood nade, flood nade, flood nade, trade. That is what's happening right now. It's just who's going to find the multi-kill. The difference, nobody is at the moment.
Well, TJ got 2, and then inside immediately he's going with his own 2. So the mess continues, and Koi have done enough to survive this particular
I said
point.
that, and it said TJ multi-kill X3.
Yeah, right? She said, no one's at a multi-kill. I was like, well...
Just not in a row.
Yeah. Back to a massive P1.
Well, and I thought it was going to be Boston who are really just set up, but that pick on a TJ will give them some time. Allow Koi to at least find a couple of gunfights to get them off the hill, and that's what they're finding.
There's 60 seconds on the play clock. Doubt it's going to come down to that, but it has been a grueler.
I'm actually molding. I'm molding.
From Kleenex keeps Koi in the battle. I think they've got.
Kleenex
I'm molding.
some key lives. The one at the P3, now here again.
I think they have the tick right now if they were able to hold this perfectly.
Yeah, well, that would be insane.
No, yeah, it certainly would. It's not going to happen now. It's 3 die, but it would have been nuts.
And now you have to go. You can win this if you are Breach.
Pressure to Koi to come through with the break.
Already
gotten pushed up and won a big one-on-one to keep the pressure from the hard point. Spart just going to be soaking. Afro looking over his teammate. Koi with one last chance. Can they get a touch in? Not going to happen.
The worst Den hard point I think I've seen played this entire year. No bullshit. Holy fucking shit.
It was a series of COD.
Well, it seems like Boston, the last couple of times we've watched them, this is their playstyle. This is how they want to play.
That might be the worst hard point I've watched the entire year. What the fuck was that?
They're going to play this split time and go from there. Hopefully make the plays.
What
they're able to do
the
it.
fuck did I just watch for how long? 13 minutes. What did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch?
Honestly, it's like less that and
holy
shit. Where they did a couple of kills and it kind of forces you into that style.
Yeah, they more them forcing it than I don't know, Koi making the choice to play that way.
Donny. I reckon the Bush win that map against us. No bullshit.
Afro, a terrific series in the 2 hard points. And Boston now gets their 3rd win, and who knows?
I reckon the Bush beat both of them.
Yeah, I mean, you just have like this trio with Purge, Afro, and TJ in this NPC meta. Any one of those guys can pop a double,
holy fuck.
Sort of
Elena with a 5, absolutely.
Yeah, no, just sometimes, as a commentator.
It's a great 5. Superb.
So
no idea when that's going to come through on the stream.
Incredible.
Holy, yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I'm watching like the first qualifier hard.
Holy
Teams
fuck.
are spawning out. Nobody can get a hole, but it doesn't matter because it worked twice. It's been working.
Yeah, they're getting dubs this way. Breach start us off with a win. Now to 3 wins in this qualifier. Des, talk us through it.
We've been sub-gapped.
Gentlemen, enjoy some buffalo chicken dip.
Holy
for you in the
fucking
green.
shit.
In the meantime, let's break down the Beantown W.
Holy
Alley
fuck.
Cat is in shambles this week. Once the fearless Pick'ems leader has fallen behind Nameless.
You truly love to see it. Dylan, you're a VIP in this stream. Would you like to maintain your VIP in this stream?
Because of the Game 5 Hossie. We didn't even need to get there, though. They played pretty good throughout this one. That hard point point was chaotic. We'll watch some replays and talk a little bit about it. But hey, Afro had a hell of a series. This is why you picked him up, for matches like this, moments like that.
Sometimes the vibe check really comes to
Holy
fruition.
fucking
And Ali,
shit.
throughout this one, I was impressed by Afro, a player that you once said was on your downtrending list.
Yeah, he
Is he
was.
now trending up?
Absolutely. I would say Boston in general. All their stock is trending up a little bit right now with some of the ways they've been playing.
Fuck it then.
Matches.
Fuck it then.
A little bit, because I mean, the way Boston
Fuck it then.
impressive in the fact that they've matched up against Toronto already this season, and they
Holy
have been smoked
shit.
both times essentially.
Hey,
Boston
hey,
reached just a big
between me
win,
and you,
a
if 50
personal
gifteds
win,
coming every
getting
time Koi
revenge
lose,
versus
then
Toronto
fuck
Koi,
it.
and
We'll become bajillionaires,
2
Vic.
wins for them now, guys.
Yeah. I think
We'll
the
become
most important thing
bajillionaires.
here is, like, they followed at least rule 1 of Call of Duty, which is if you're going to do something, you do it together. It might not be the
Holy
optimal
fuck.
way to play, you know, rotating perfectly, getting pushed up and layering, all that stuff. No. they
Holy
remained tails out,
shit.
And Toronto was okay playing that type of game
Vicky.
against them, and Boston got the edge. The difference on this particular map was the third set of hills,
Holy
the P2.
fuck.
Boston got a huge chunk of time on that hill. to give them a
Jesus
commanding lead
Christ.
Going into the rest of the map. So, yeah, that
Joe,
really
get
is
the
what
fuck
dictated.
out of here.
Aside from that, they got a couple first
That's
points in
you're the
stretch,
last
and
name I want to
actually
see
won
right
this
now.
time on the back of some clutches as well.
Oh, yeah.
They're out of champs, but they're likely
Fuck
in the
off.
winners bracket come Major 4 here to talk about it live. In our Monster Winner Spotlight, we welcome in Afro, the MVP from the series. Afro, congrats on a dub today. Only
Holy
11 on the
fuck.
on the season.
I don't know if I
It's been
can
a
listen
rough
to this
ride, but
interview.
what has it been like in the recent weeks? You guys are
I don't know if I
starting
can
to
listen
find
to
your
this.
I mean, yeah, we're just coming in every day, practicing hard, and honestly, the vibes here are good. We got Teej, so vibes are always going to be good. So yeah, we're just having fun. Camp's not
Like,
really
Joe is literally like
you know, going there, but we got
instigating the
UBC,
French
so,
right now.
Yeah.
Playing every day, getting
Love
better.
that. Yeah, Afro, I mean, your guys' split has really been kind of remarkable. You start off 2-0.
What is wrong with
Game
this guy?
5 with the recent champions, and now you just beat Toronto, right? So
What is wrong with this
3-1
guy?
in every match has been awesome for you guys. How have you gotten so much better so quickly?
What is
from
wrong
the
with
split
this guy?
last time where we didn't think anything of Boston.
Holy fuck.
I mean, last bit, you scored me against Chris Lair every match. So I mean, yeah, we're just this stage. We started off like with a 2 quote-unquote
Except
easier games.
Gabe, you guys
Actually
can
got
get
catch our
him.
flow. So
Okay.
I think confidence for us was like
Right.
definitely higher because we actually started off the stage really well. So we just kind of over that, and yeah.
I mean, based off the back of some success now, right? So we're starting to see the ball getting rolling.
I gotta
wanna
watch
know kind
Surge
of what
play
y'all's
fucking
approach to the
Optic
game is right now.
after
What's
that.
the team motto? What are you guys hoping to not only
Holy
obviously
fuck.
accomplish heading into Major 4, but what's the game plan? What's the vibes like in the team?
Like I said, we got Teej and Evan. So vibes are always good, but our team motto right now is like.
Oh, it's
literally
Ravens.
just-
Sorry, it doesn't matter.
Just play for our, literally
Same
just play for our
result.
spots. Like we're playing for next year, we're playing for the future, we're playing to show that we deserve to be in the league. So, yeah.
If we can, I want to talk to you about your clutch, your 1v3. What was going through your head in that
Holy
moment?
fuck.
You get the kill, and then I think you just laid down. Like, what? Did you know there were going to be 2 other players in kitchen? What happened?
Well, I knew they were. As soon as I killed one, I assumed that one's gonna be close to me already. So I just had to like play the closest spot I can.
Does he?
just
Don't
kinda
wanna
just
talk
finesse,
about it.
And I saw his leg jump above me, and I was like, okay, I can get this kill. And then after that, just a 1v1.
Afro, we gotta
Don't
let
wanna
you
talk
go
about it.
because I'm told that clip is ready. It's time for our Scuff play of the game from Boston Breach. 11 wins in. and
This
it's
is not a
plays
safe
like
space.
this that earn you the dubs. Purge and
I'm about to go on a
Afro,
fucking
multiple
walk.
clutches in this game, man.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is the one I had him talk through. He found his first kill just off the raw gunny. Takes a
I'm about to go on a
bullets, and
fucking
most people
walk.
would just be, you know, they tuck it and run right here. He just stays down.
Saw the toes.
Saw the toes. Gives himself a second, like, oh, y'all not flying out? All right, let me reach out. And now it's just a 1v1. As he said, he's confident in these moments. Spots him a little bit, hits the re-wrap, gets that bomb down, and the rest is history.
Yeah, and you would think COD timing wouldn't work in his favor somewhere here, but 11 seconds down the clock, he's
black
able to
light.
get that bomb
Oh,
down. And
yeah,
just play the
250 and 0
1v1,
might make me
and I think
regain.
what's
Hold
great
on,
about
let
this
me
is, like,
load
we've
it
been
up.
kinda waiting for Afro. I feel like he
Let me
activated, and
fucking
this was a
load
really
it
good
up.
series out of him
Oh
overall,
my
just kinda
fuck.
showcasing what he's capable of doing and why they brought him into this team, and just a little bit of COD timing that didn't work.
Let me spend this shit for some
A
dope.
little frustration there for Kleenex as Afro gets his clutch, and the longest Scuff play of the game brought to you by Purge, the playmaker. We had to add this little addition.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
sick.
give me
Finds the
J-Cap.
first kill. And why this 1v2 is so awesome is when he makes the second kill here, makes sure he goes into the pillar so the guy can't shoot.
I don't know. Is this shit trying to mock me right now?
Backs out into the pit, and rather than hiding, Allie, he just squares.
He instantly squared. That was insane.
How is he so confident still?
And I feel like that may have been the play that broke Koi's spirit in
This
the
shit trying to
matchup.
this
It
shit
is
trying to
bad
troll me.
vibes up in Toronto, but they're looking to find the right way. In the meantime, we've got 3 more matches coming to your screen. Coming up next, it's Lurks once in the MVP or at least Rookie of the Year run.
This shit's definitely trying to fucking troll me.
The run starts now.
The guy who made the game is on the screen right now. He's on my stream watching this shit.
Dominate the competition on main stage with the
This is a
CDL
joke.
Major Hunter Tracer Pack. Collect your chip by scanning the QR code or heading to the in-game store now.
Are we fucking serious?
Go pick up the 2026 Call of Duty League Championship Tracer Pack. You can support all 12 Call of Duty League teams.
Wait, don't tell me Stroke Warrior is the same guy.
The official energy drink of the CDL.
Don't tell me. That ain't the same guy. You're lying. You're trolling. This guy's in the stream. This fucking guy is in the stream. This fucking guy's in the stream. I'm telling you. The guy who made this website is spinning this shit on my stream. This is a joke. This guy's watching the stream. Has to be. What the fuck? What was his name? Defuse. Fuck you, Defuse. He's stream sniping it. What the fuck? Right, let's just chill everyone out a minute. A sec. Let's do that a minute. This Defuse guy who runs this shit is trying to troll me. I promise you.
I'm not sure if I'm getting old, but I swear to God, Joe, sometimes when Celium talks, all I hear is
Predict the Optic match and get it, and I'll get it correct, and I'll gift. Okay.
Something was going
Okay, wait.
wrong. Apparently, don't know who it was or where it was, but Linz is.
Wait, what was my
Linz
pick'ems
has
earlier?
been,
I had a 3-0 Optic.
Tron, the classic from the 80s, but he has been sucked inside the game. And now he has to play a series of games within Call of Duty to win his freedom.
CJD, I mean, are we watching the same series, mate? We can't be watching the same series if your conclusion of that series is to drop Jamie. We can't be watching the same series, bro.
We're coming at you live.
What
with
the fuck are
second
you
match
on
of our
about?
Super Saturday. It's Optic Texas, who's coming off
Fucking
a tough
helmet.
loss against G2, taking on Carolina Royal Ravens. Now, Optic are the heavy favorites, but they're coming off some rough matches. Allie, let's
What
start
the
with the
fuck?
Texas squad.